Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Rumor has it, it's Halloween.
I suppose we should get going.
Yeah! Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help me, baby. I wanna know.
Guess what today is?
Oh, come on, baby. I wanna know.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I thought you were going to say Halloween.
Yeah.
We don't celebrate Halloween
Oh!
here, Steve-O. That's right.
Look in your eyes like a pitbull
It is pretty scary outside this morning, though.
It is quite scary. Not gonna lie, definitely doing some Halloween celebrating with this costume.
What? Oh! You wore a costume? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's my costume, bro. It's
Oh.
totally my costume.
That looks like your everyday outfit.
I got called out yesterday by Levi Lesko for not prepping correctly for Halloween, and so I had to remedy that.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't have a costume, man.
Well, yeah, because you're 40, bro.
Right!
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
He's like, what are you going as? And I'm like, I don't really have a costume. And he's like, what? Yeah, come on, man.
What a weirdo.
Come on, man. You don't have a costume? And I'm like, no, I don't.
Hey, man, it's all right. Somebody asked me the other day as well, what are you dressing up as Halloween? And I just was like, what? Am I not cool?
We're not cool,
Am I
bro.
missing out on something? Is there something going on that I'm not aware of? Am I supposed to be dressing up? Because my kids don't even dress up anymore or go trick-or-treating, so
Yo,
why
we're
should
going
I?
tonight. You're going tonight.
Well, I got a basketball game. I got to figure that out first. My son's got a basketball game on Halloween. Who has a basketball game on Halloween?
Yeah. Well, that's lame.
Well, yeah, it's at 3 o'clock, so I should be done. Come over and hang out with you guys. You know?
That's cool.
You know? I guess
That's fine.
carving pumpkins is a tradition at the Petersons.
Yeah, we do it every year.
Yep.
I actually still have to go hunt 3 more pumpkins today because we waited until, the day before.
Way to go, dude.
Because
Way to
I'm
go.
that dad. Yeah, I gotta go find some pumpkins, bro. I gotta go find some
I
pumpkins.
just wish you'd get your life together, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Get your life together.
So do my kids. So do my kids.
Do you get candy? Are you guys going to be handing out candy at all?
No, we're gonna be at your house.
Oh, I see why you're coming over to the Petersons.
that's why,
So you
every
don't
year.
have to do it.
No, when I can't remember the last time we handed out candy.
Oh, Petersons told me to tell you have to bring over 5 bags of candy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, they told me to pass that on.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday.
Good morning, Facebook Live and YouTube Live. You guys can watch the show and hang out on this very special Wednesday edition of the Morning Invasion. That's right, everybody. It's going to be a good one today. Star 88 FM on Facebook and YouTube. And phone lines are open, 505-338-3700. And you can text into the show. What's the live line number?
505-585 live.
Oh, you all right?
That's 505. Excuse me. 585-5483.
You be all right?
Yeah,
okay, man?
bro.
You ready to do this?
Deeps is calling me out. He says, wait. You can hunt for pumpkins, but Dex can't hunt for candy?
Yeah, good call. Good call, guys. We got 5 Halloween rules everyone should follow coming up.
Okay.
I got some true or false Halloween stuff. I have a building that was evacuated over some music. That's crazy. The ultimate rankings of the best and worst Halloween candy. What do you think's the best Halloween candy?
Personal opinion?
Yeah, what do you think?
But little mini box of nerds.
Yeah,
It's the perfect
that's
amount.
Pretty good, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Not bad.
Perfect amount.
Not bad.
It's probably going to be the little Reese's cups.
All right.
That's a good little snack,
Hey,
right?
you know, that's pretty safe guess. So we'll find out coming up.
Not
And,
my personal preference, but
There's also, I think there's a town we're going to talk about that actually banned a certain type of candy.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because every year
Is
you
it
get
Milk Duds? Oh,
Ugh,
I hate you,
milk.
Milk
But
Duds.
I don't know if the majority of people hate Milk Duds.
They're
though.
the worst. They get stuck in your teeth.
I don't like them either. Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. I love Milk Duds. Are you crazy? No, I love Milk Duds. I was thinking of the
Junior Mints?
No, the round balls that
Whoppers.
I hate Whoppers.
Oh, give me a Whopper over a
Gross.
Milk Dud any day.
Milk
of the
Duds
week.
are so good.
You're wrong.
No way.
Dude, it takes you 7 years to get those out of your teeth.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, exactly. For like a day, you have Milk Duds. It's like sucking on a lollipop. It's beautiful.
Oh, Paul says Whoppers are disgusting. Y'all are crazy.
Amen.
Yeah.
Love that little
Ugh.
malt ball of
Ugh.
goodness.
Gross.
I love Whoppers.
You can have them.
Somebody said candy corn. I don't mind candy corn.
Yeah, I kind of like candy corn, actually.
I like it when it's still fresh.
Yeah.
Like if you save that till November 3rd and try and bite into it, you're going to break your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Becomes a gobstopper.
Yeah. I love these little montages that parents do with their kids where every Halloween they'll tell their kids that they ate all their candy and the kids freak
Oh,
out.
gosh.
We were watching a movie, and we ate all of your candy.
I love it.
It's messed up, bro.
You gonna do it to Brody?
Step up.
Never.
Look at it again. All gone.
What?
My candy's gone!
I ate it all!
That's a
I
good
ate
parent.
Halloween candy.
You're just joking.
Nope, I ate it all.
Oh man, you little brat.
Hate it.
You know, that's how you can test
Hate
your child's
it.
heart.
See, exactly.
Find out where your
Hate
heart's
it.
at, kid.
Hate it.
I ate all your candy. What are you gonna do about it?
You know, if there's one thing you want to do as a parent, it's lie to your kids and trick them for
It's not a lie
prank,
if you say at the end, "I'm just kidding. Here's your
Nope.
candy."
because then where's the trust?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually not joking.
All right.
I hate those things.
Really?
I really do. I hate them.
I mess my kids up. I used to do stuff like that all the time.
Remember that like scripture that Chrissy hit me with like years ago about fathers not provoking your children to anger,
Mm-hmm.
to wrath? Did you hear all that?
Huh.
I know.
I thought you mentioned. I could have swore that you told me a story the other day about how you do something with your kids. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
No, what? Tell me. Calm me out.
And now, Halloween tips from the elderly.
Hello, let me tell you a story. Used to work with this guy named Steve-O. Yeah, that's right, Steve-O. He used to tell me stories about how he raised his kids. Anyways, he used to tell me his kids weren't allowed to eat candy. In fact, he'd make them go trick-or-treating, and then at the end of the night, he'd steal all of their candy.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? He was a good man. He died many years ago. Had a good time with you. It was a good run. I miss you, Steve. Wait, where am I? Oh.
This has been Halloween tips from the elderly.
We might have just got a glimpse into the future.
Oh, man.
We might have just taken a little peek into the future of what it's going to be like. Wow.
Might be true.
I kind of remember that now. That elderly Dex brought up. You said the other day that you like them to go out and hunt for candy and then you steal it. You take it all.
I don't steal. I don't have to steal it. I'm dad. It's called dad tax.
That Dex.
They know. They know. And they also know, like, just because you got it doesn't mean you get to eat it all tonight.
Man, those poor kids, dude.
I know.
Poor kids.
It's kind of like gremlins. You know, you don't feed them after midnight. Jeter boys don't have sugar after like 7:30.
Oh, 7:30?
That's not even a joke.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like, can I get a Coke for dinner? And I'm like, what time? Dang, dude.
Where
missed
do
the
they live?
cutoff.
In China?
Water. Somebody's
Seriously?
getting water tonight.
Wow. Wow, okay.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good kids, so I can't
It's
argue
called
that.
structure and regular bedtime.
Well, it's called Chrissy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding. You're a good dad.
Thanks, bro.
You're a good one.
Thanks.
A lot of free stuff. We could talk about free stuff all day, right, Steve?
Yeah, heck yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Are you
dude.
kidding me?
It's Halloween, so a lot
the
of free
best
stuff
stuff.
everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of free
They
stuff.
give away free stuff
Yeah,
on
on
Halloween?
Halloween. Who would have thought? We'll go over that coming up.
It's not just houses giving you all of the good candies.
That's right, man. That's right. Also, we're going to talk about a UNM linebacker. Apparently, he got suspended.
Oh.
got into a little bit of trouble.
Okay. You sure we want to
Find out
talk
why.
about that?
I mean,
A linebacker's no small person.
yeah, you know what? That's a good call. Maybe
yeah,
we don't want to talk about
this.
this
Is a
guy.
local story.
Ugh. Yeah.
You know somebody's cousin's going to hear this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll pull up a picture of the guy first.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
I don't know.
Find out where he's originally from.
Yeah.
If it's like Ohio, we're good.
We're good. Yeah. But if it's like Nebraska or Texas, no.
Or Truchas, New Mexico.
Ugh, yeah, exactly. We're not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we have time. We'll talk about the Buffalo Bills. What?
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Tam chimed in and said, my kids get to have a soda once a week, so apparently I'm not alone. In
Gosh,
fact,
I'm a
that makes me
terrible
sound
dad.
like a saint.
I'm terrible, Dad. Just terrible.
Dude, you talk about how it's like a killer for you all the time.
Yeah, I know.
So you're letting you're like,
Yeah.
I'm not ingesting this. Kids, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine.
Go
You're
ahead.
good. Yeah.
It's like kerosene. Make sure you use a match after.
Exactly. Gosh, man. I gotta start breaking. You know what? It's too late. It's too late,
No,
man.
it's never too
It's
late.
too late.
It's never too late,
You know?
bro.
It's too late. They're pretty much adults. You know? They are. They're like little adults.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to argue or, change their behavior or their habits. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to pack up and leave.
Okay.
Can I go now?
No.
Okay.
No, I need you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Need you, bro.
All right. Well, we got a big show today. Well, of course, chime in. We love it when you call us. 505-338-3700. When we come back, Heidi's out broadcasting live. We'll give you the details.
Oh, that's right.
And
We've had a few people chiming in this morning about a certain game. Are we going to play a game today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean...
What? Who is that?
It's my favorite game of the year, guys.
Is that
Oh, it's my
that Frank?
favorite game of the year.
Frank? Is that you?
Oh,
Frank's on standby. Frank's on standby.
Franken-tune.
That's right, everybody. Franken-tune, everybody's favorite game. Franken-tune. I don't think we have anything to give away.
We
but-
do. Check it out. I got a 10-pack of
Oh,
Crayola markers.
that's cool.
There's only 9 because Daniel lost the blue one.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I use the pink the least.
All right.
So I'm willing to give up the pink.
Yeah, take my hand.
Yeah.
Come with
Okay.
me.
That's
Come
yeah.
with me.
That's about maybe the black, because I usually use a pen to outline the black first, so I don't really use the.
All right. That's,
No, we don't have prizes.
Okay.
We're non-com, bro.
yeah, we are.
We're non-com.
Wow, this is a nice song. All right, take us out. Take us out.
Cobwebs in your hair.
I don't know if I like this.
You'll hear the wolves at eventide.
All right. We're live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling, Star 88 Studios. Hang out with us. We'll be right back.
Wise, we'll feel such pride to be home.
Slater Transfer and Storage is a Star 88 power partner. Slater Transfer and Storage has been family owned for more than 30 years. They're an Atlas Interstate agent and are certified by the American Moving and Storage Association, moving locally, long distance, corporate, or even international, and providing local storage. Slater Transfer and Storage is located at 6900 Washington Street in Albuquerque. On the phone at 505-345-8841 and on the web at atlasalb.com.
This week on Connect with Skip Heitzig, Skip shares some glimpses into heaven from the book of Revelation.
God will wipe away every tear. There won't be Kleenex in heaven. God will get to the very root of all of the problems, and they won't exist there. No tears. It says there will be no more death. You'll never go to a funeral again. You'll never visit a cemetery.
Connect with Skip Heitzig every day this week as he continues his series, What's Next?
Make an appointment for Skip Heitzig weekdays at 8 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT 107.1 FM. Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
It's very vital that you learn good conflict resolution in life and in your marriage, because conflict is inevitable. How you handle it. There are no problems too big to solve, only people too small to solve. And there's no problem that you cannot face in the power of the Holy Spirit. And if two people are working together, you can resolve the conflict. Say, Jack, do you and Deb ever have any conflict? You ever have any arguments? No, we don't have arguments, actually. We can be heard discussing things several blocks away from time to time. Sure, we have arguments. Sure, we have discussions. But through the years, we've learned to manage our misses and to be successful in resolving conflict along the way.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory. Ooh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. You say I'm held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I
Thank you, Lauren Daigle. I love you. I follow you on Instagram.
I do too.
Wait, is this mic on? Hello? It's Star 88. Good morning. 623.
High today of 46 degrees.
Lots of rain, guys. Lots of rain. You know what? Halloween just got canceled.
What?
Yeah.
Making your child's costume for Halloween.
Always make sure your child closes his eyes before drilling eye holes in the mask.
I don't know about this.
Don't move. Oh, whoopsie. And happy Halloween.
The Morning Invasion with Tex and Steve-O.
Yeah, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the show. My name's Dex. This is Steve-O.
Oh, hi. That's me.
And good morning, Bernadette. How are you? Hanging out on Facebook. How's your Wednesday?
She's been reading that new book by Pastor Levi Lusko.
Yeah?
Is it it's crazy to say this, but this is his third book, and I would venture to say his most personal.
What is it? Prepare for War or something? What's it called?
I Declare War.
I Declare War.
Because, his first book was about a very tragic death in his life.
Yeah, like I'm a lion.
Through the Eyes of a Lion.
Yep, that's what it was.
When his daughter passed away. That's a very personal book. Second book, relationships.
That was called Montana Whispers.
Nope.
Oh.
And then his third book.
You don't remember the name of his second book, do you?
Yeah, it's called Swipe Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Swipe Right.
And then this book's I Declare War. And this is actually just about yourself.
Nice.
And how to not be the worst version of yourself. And I'm like, dang it. He gets really real about himself, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is great. It's good when you hear from a pastor like, hey, man, I get hangry, and I'm kind of a total jerk sometimes to my wife, and I say the wrong things, and I do this. And you're like, what?
You do that, too?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, cool, man.
Hold on a second. Let me go grab my wife so you can tell her that. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to hear that from other people, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Guys can chime in, 505-338-3700. It is Halloween, which means a lot of kids going to be out today, okay? A lot of kids.
Oh, so number one, please be careful driving today.
Don't be looking at my stuff, bro. What did I tell you, dude?
Does it say to be careful driving? Is carefully driving one of them? There's little munchkins all over the place. I'm just saying,
maybe.
Especially if it's raining in New Mexico. Oh, no.
I know. It's going to rain today. It's going to be cold. You'll be fine, though.
By the way, our low today, our high today, is lower than the high in New York City.
Seriously?
Yeah, we just got a text from New York.
Oh, my gosh.
That's lower than New York. Morning, my brothers. Just want to say how much I appreciate the station and you guys. Your show really makes me happy in the morning here at work.
Thank you.
Shout out,
cool.
NY.
All right, here's some rules you should follow, Steve-O. And I honestly think you need to follow these. Like, I can see you doing some of these.
Oh, great.
I can.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
When Kay Peterson dresses up tonight, all right? Because she's got a really cool costume.
Yeah.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to guess what it is. All right? In fact, if you see anybody dressed up, don't try to guess what they are.
Just
it's
ask
like
them?
walking up to somebody that's not pregnant and saying, oh, when's the baby due? And they're not pregnant. They just gained a little bit of weight.
So wait. So I'm not allowed to walk up and be like, wait, let me guess. Lazy morning show host. That was his costume this morning, guys. I went as other lazy morning show host.
You're funny. Don't guess what someone's costume is unless you know what it is. You might offend them, so if you're not sure, just ask, especially with kids.
I'm just going to ask if everybody's the prophet Elijah. Oh, let me guess. You're Elijah the prophet. What? No, dude, I'm Jason Voorhees. Oh, man. Sorry. Yeah, they're not really descriptive in Scripture about what his facial features were like. I was way off.
You're way off. Number 2. Don't bring bloody decorations into the office. If you decorate your desk, try to keep it fairly PG. Not everyone likes gore. Write that down, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Okay? No blood, no slime, okay?
Since all the ladies left here, we don't really do that anymore.
Since all the ladies left?
R.I.P. Yeah.
We don't have any ladies.
Back
that
in the
work
day,
anymore?
we had Mitch, we had Celeste, you know, and this place was festive like year round. You know, all holidays.
I know. I wish
there
we
were
had a
lights
girl that
up at
worked here.
Christmas time. I know. Now it's the boys' club and Heidi the rower.
Wow! You can hear her paddling at night.
She was a rower in the rivers of Liberty University.
Whoa!
Until that fateful day when La Llorona was wandering on the lake shores. And Heidi was like, oh my gosh, you guys, that lady is totally not dressed appropriately. It's so cold, and she's just wearing, like, what is that, like a sheet? I don't even know what's happening. Excuse me, ma'am, are you okay?
That might be the scariest Halloween monster ever.
I know.
Heidi the rower.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like...
Oh, no, I was talking about Heidi the rower.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should have gone as Heidi the Rowers for Halloween.
Next year.
Next year.
It's always next year. Gosh, I want to talk about what my costume would look like so bad, but I'm just going to keep it to myself. All right, we just talked 1 and 2 here. All right, these are Halloween rules everyone should follow. Let's do number 3. Don't wear an offensive costume. Okay,
I like that.
All right, let's not do that, Shaun White. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got in trouble. Yeah, even if you think it's funny, or you always ask like 4 or 5 people about your costume. Like text pictures like, hey, what do you think of my costume this year?
Yeah.
And then listen to them when they say, you can't wear that. You're a white person. You can't put black makeup on and dress up as somebody of another race. You can't do that. Like, you got to stop. Yeah. You're going to get in trouble every year. Watch. Tomorrow, the rest of the week, all these stories are going to come in of all these people that got in trouble because they didn't follow these rules. You know what I'm saying, Steve?
Speaking of Halloween, we got a question on the live line, 505-585-LIVE. Somebody said, hello, Star 88. I listen to you very often, but I have a very nagging question on my mind. Why would any Christian celebrate Halloween at all?
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. We need to talk about this.
We really do.
I think we really need to talk about it. It is. And it's crazy.
Yesterday was interesting because I was talking to Levi, Pastor Levi Lesko, out there in Montana for the release of his new book, I Declare War. And we were talking about the fact that today's Halloween, and he was like, oh, man. He blew it and realized late, like, oh, man, I don't have a costume. So he Amazoned that bad boy because he was so stoked. Him and Jenny are going...
Are you telling me Pastor Levi Lesko celebrates Halloween?
Yes, he does.
Wow.
And he's dressing up as a shark. And I was like, oh, baby shark, daddy shark, which shark? Is Jenny mama shark? Do. And no, Jenny's going as the ocean.
Oh.
Because he swims in her love or something like that. It was really hilarious and overly gushy.
That sounds inappropriate.
Levi, well, yeah, it's not for children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's like the Song of Songs, but for Levi.
So he's a shark. She's an ocean. And
she's the ocean.
He's going to swim in the ocean.
Do.
Oh.
So anyways,
yeah.
But here, real quick, because I know not everybody does. And I will say this. I think sometimes people freak out. We had Pastor Jason Mills in studio talking about this very thing.
So scary. That beard. Oh, my gosh.
The histories of this day and how, there are some things that are pagan, but there are some things that were actually ground, like within the church that they said, we're going to redeem this day and we're going to do this, like tomorrow All Saints Day, and that's where some things got their origin, blah, 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 blah. I want to remind you of this scripture in Colossians chapter 2. Therefore, let no one pass judgment on you in questions of food or drink, or with regard to a festival or a new moon or a Sabbath. If you don't want to celebrate Halloween, then don't. If you want to go out and trick or treat and dress up with your fam, then do. We're not talking about sacrificing goats or praying to the moon or anything weird like that. It's just a fun day. I'm going to celebrate it with my kids, and I'm going to have fun. And if you don't, I'm not going to judge you for not. But don't try and put this weird conviction on me because I'm a Christian and choose to dress up in a fictitious character and go get some candy.
That's good.
There's nothing
satanic about it,
that.
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, well...
And thanks for listening.
Speaking of families that didn't allow their children to trick-or-treat, I have a scary story coming up when we come back about a little boy named Jake. I don't even want to share it, but I'm going to share it when we come back, all right? I just feel like I need to. And we got a couple more of these Halloween rules that you need to follow. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hang out.
Jesus is our king, but do you treat him like royalty? Here's Tim Keller on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
The Bible doesn't say people are hostile toward the concept of God or toward the idea of God. No, no, no. But the Bible says people hate the biblical God. You see, it's the biblical God that thunders from Mount Sinai and says, "Be holy, for I am holy. Have no other gods before me." It's the God who thunders and says, "I will by no means clear the guilty." Or it's the God who sets, the biblical God gives us the Messiah, and the Messiah shows up, and what does the Messiah say? He says, "You cannot be my disciple unless you hate your mother and father." You know what that means? He says, "You must love me so much that any feelings you have toward anyone else will look like hatred by comparison. That's how much you have to love me. I have to be supreme in your life."
That's the PowerPoint with Tim Keller on Star 88.
What's going on in the news today?
President Trump and the First Lady paid their respects to the victims of Saturday's massacre as a grief-stricken community began to bury the dead. Jeffrey Myers, the synagogue's rabbi, greeted Mr. Trump along with his daughter Ivanka Trump and son-in-law Jared Kushner.
The notorious Boston crime boss who was on the run for years, caught and sent to prison for life, Whitey Bulger, he's now been killed behind bars.
President Trump is reportedly looking at doing away with birthright citizenship.
Now they're saying I can do it just with an executive order.
Allegations of a possible smear campaign against special counsel Robert Mueller to frame him with lies about sexual harassment.
An alleged porch pirate caught on camera. A woman police say was caught in the act, apparently trying to steal packages from someone's front door.
Much of Italy is under alert for flooding from heavy rains, including Venice, which has seen its worst flooding in about a decade.
Pharrell isn't happy at all about President Trump using his song at a rally on the day of the Pittsburgh massacre.
Williams has sent a cease and desist letter to President Trump.
Just where to take you when we see a show. The horror picture movie is the place to go. I like it. You wrap your arms around me when the show begins, because it scares you right out of your bobby pins. We do the Frankenstein rock. We do the Frankenstein rock. Oh, you quiver and
Good morning, everybody. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios.
never get to hold you tight. Old Frankie's so tremendous, he's got a stitch.
Oh, Frankie. We might have a little game coming up called Franken-tune.
Yeah!
That's right, everybody. That's right, that's right, that's right. But first, let me tell you about a young man named Jake.
From State Farm?
No, not from State Farm. His
Love
name
those khakis. Love those khakis.
is Jake Peterson. Jake Peterson grew up in a house where he was not allowed to trick or treat.
Wait, is that real?
Well, Jake? Is that you? Whoa!
This is creepy, man.
Poor Jake told me that his brothers, Matthew and Adam, got to go trick-or-treating.
Oh.
But he didn't. Jake wasn't allowed to go trick-or-treating. Why? Because at church one day, the pastor said, you're not allowed to go out and trick-or-treat and celebrate Halloween. So this couple, I'm not going to name their names, they told Jake, that's their son, Bill and Kay told them that we can't celebrate anymore. And you know what that did to Jake? You know what happened to Jake?
What?
He grew his hair long. He did. It went all the way down to his toes. And he got this incredible power. This power that nobody's ever heard of since Old Testament times, Steve. You remember that story? Samson?
Yes.
Well, Jake was so strong. One day, he walked into the kitchen and his dad, Bill, said, "Son, do the dishes." And guess what Jake did? Go ahead, take a guess.
He didn't do them.
He didn't do them, that's right. He picked his dad up, lifted Bill over his head.
No, that's
and
not.
threw him through the sliding glass door.
Did you learn your storytelling skills from Tamara, or?
I'm not done.
I know.
We're only just getting started. So then Kay comes downstairs, and guess what happens? Kay picks up Jake and throws him out the door.
Okay.
I didn't know she was that strong.
I mean, it is Kay.
Part 2 of that story coming up later in the show.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, we already got to go to break. Jeez.
Okay.
I mean, All right, let's get through these 5 Halloween rules. All right, so far we learned that, hey, probably don't go up to somebody and try to guess their Halloween costume. You might offend them, okay? It's just everybody's just so sensitive, all right? And we appreciate the pictures that have been coming in of all of the Halloween costumes over the years. The very offensive Halloween costumes. What's that guy's name? What was his name? Blackface guy?
Bryant. Santa Fe. He sent us a great photo.
Love you, Bryant. Don't bring bloody decorations into the office, okay? Don't wear an offensive costume, even if it's a joke. Number 4, remember, nothing is private anymore. So if you decide to go with an offensive costume, you can't act shocked when someone posts photos of it on Facebook, okay? All right? You go viral. That's what happens. And number 5, teach your kids to be polite to other trick-or-treaters and to those elderly that spent time to buy the candy like Bill and Kay did and hand out the candy because they're bored. Okay?
Okay.
I think that's nice. You know, use your manners, kids.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Here's the thing,
Don't
man.
take all the candy.
Is it the kid's fault or is it the parents' fault? You talk about not having an offensive costume. You talk about using your manners. Like, we try and make sure, hey, Brody, make sure, if go to the door. But what happens when it's the parents? Because let me show you a picture of this little girl. She's from South Bay Village, Philippines.
Oh, I saw this. This is cool.
Her name's Maya. She went trick-or-treating this weekend as a headless girl in a flower dress.
Yeah! Wait.
Now, if it sounds creepy, just go look at the photos on the internet.
It's really good.
Just look up little girl's headless Halloween costume.
It's really good.
It's absolutely terrifying and way creepier than it sounds. They made it look like this little girl's walking around with her own head on a plate.
I love it.
And I'm going, how? What? Huh? Yeah. How is this acceptable?
I love it. It is. You don't think it's acceptable?
That is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. This little girl looks, 4, 5?
Yeah, it's so good.
It is so good.
It's really good.
No, it's bad.
Oh, it's a great costume. That'd scare me to death.
Like,
Time now for some very monstrous phone call.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Hi. Hello.
You're going to make fun
Huh? Who's this?
our faith? Is that what you're doing? Well, isn't that special?
Who's this? Go ahead, caller.
Oh. Hey.
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 So, there was a time when I had a conscience. But now it's okay for everyone to go trick-or-treating.
Ah.
Perfect.
We're talking about the devil.
The devil.
Here.
What?
No, we're
Today,
not. No,
today
it's
is
not
the devil's
No,
day.
it's not the devil's
It's
day.
not the devil's day.
Today is the day that the
Isn't it
Lord has made, and I will be glad and rejoice in it, bro. It's not
I got
the
a
devil's
question
day.
for you, Steve-O.
Yeah, I got an answer for you,
Got
buddy.
a question.
Yeah.
What's Brody gonna be tonight? Because I've never seen him be Brody.
Right.
He's always
That's a
something
great
else.
question. Yeah, he should just go as Brody.
Brody every day is dressed up.
He should just go as Brody.
I think you're right, Bill. I think that's
that
a
would
good
be
call.
hilarious. They're like, what are you supposed to be? It's like, I'm a normal little boy.
Yeah.
I don't dress like this ever. He dresses in costumes every day of his life.
love
Seriously. He's got more costumes than I have clothes. He's probably going as Kylo Runt. So that's the one he wants to go as. That's his favorite costume.
Just wait till you see Kay's costume.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, great.
I can't wait.
All right.
She's right here with me. Do you have anything to say, Kay?
I'm going to dress up very scary. I'm dressing up like Bill Peterson.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary. All right. Bye. Love you guys. Man. That's a good woman right there.
Yeah.
505-338-3700 if you'd like to chime in, be a part of the show. We love those scary phone calls.
Yeah.
Give us a call, guys.
This day always gets me because, this is the day where you get the questions, hey, wait. You're celebrating this or you're not celebrating that? Somebody chimed in wanting to know that scripture we were talking about, Colossians 2:16, because they said, my father-in-law doesn't celebrate anything. Easter, Christmas, because he believes they're all pagan, which kind of bums the family out.
Well, yeah, it bums
Could
me
you
out,
please
too.
help? Colossians 2:16. Now, I will say this. The scripture says don't pass judgment on, in question to food or drink or with regard to a festival, new moon, or a Sabbath. That in turn means we can't pass judgment on them for not wanting to.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd like them to be informed and understand why we do and why it's not that bad for you if you want to.
Don't get into an argument.
You
Try
don't
to
need
debate them.
If they don't
Just
want
love
to,
them.
cool.
They're
but
missing
don't
out.
let them put that on you.
Yeah, they're the ones missing out, and it's a shame, but it's the way it is.
Dude, did you ever watch the show Boy Meets World?
Oh yeah.
Coming up, I've got a story about Mr. Feeney.
Nice. Mr. Feeney was a great man.
See, I've never seen Boy Meets World, so I have no idea. But apparently he was a scary man. Still is. 91 years young.
Wow, he's 91?
We'll talk
Jeez.
about what happened to him yesterday.
We got to take a quick break, guys. 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call in when we come back. We're also live on Facebook and YouTube at Star 88 FM. Hang out.
A Star 88 Supernova with Greg Laurie.
The Christian is indestructible until God is done with it. So you don't have to walk around fearing death every day. What if I die today? I might die. Yeah, listen, you're indestructible until God is done with you. Well, what about when God's done with me? Then you're dead. But if you're a Christian, you're also in the presence of the Lord. So you don't decide that. You don't have to worry about that. You don't need to stress out over that. Having said that, I should also point out, I do not want to take unnecessary risks and test the Lord. You shall not test the Lord your God, Christ responds. Now that brings us to our final point. What is the primary weapon we should use to resist temptation? Answer, the Word of God.
Catch Greg Laurie's teaching show, A New Beginning, on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
When darkness tries to roll over my bones, when sorrow comes to steal the joy I own, when brokenness and pain is all I know, I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear
Josh Baldwin, Stand in Your Love at Star 88, 650.
Oh, that wasn't Zach Williams?
No, man, that's Mr. Baldwin.
That wasn't Third Day?
Nope.
Huh. That wasn't Casting Crowns?
Just give me the high.
46 degrees.
Congratulations. You've earned a listening bonus. Handing out apples for Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Here you go.
Did my mom get to you?
Keep listening to earn your next listening bonus. Thank you.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Yeah, it's Halloween, guys. Be careful.
Gosh, I'm downloading this album
scary drivers here in Albuquerque, okay? It's true. We're terrible drivers. Nobody can drive. Wear your reflectors in your orange. Be safe. All right, coming up, we're going to talk candy. We're going to talk about the best and worst candy out there. Also, a town here in America that decided to throw down the law. There will not be any of this type of candy handed out tonight. We'll talk about it on the way.
Is it that weird? What's that weird stuff in the... Well, I can't talk about it yet. All right.
Yeah, don't talk about
I'm
it.
not going to talk about it, man. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it, man.
Yeah! Woo! I can't believe you never watched this show, man. I used to love this show.
I was just a touch too old, guys.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, it was.
No, you weren't. You're my age.
Sorry, man. I was already being a grown-up as a child.
My brother's older than you, and he used to love Boy Meets World. I don't know about this girl
That's
girl
right.
stuff.
Boy Meets World. It premiered September 24th, 1993.
Wow. That's awesome.
I was in high school.
8th grade. I was in 8th grade.
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
You were a freshman.
Yeah, at military school where there were no televisions. So maybe that's why. I jumped on the old bandwagon a year after it had come out, and it was like, too much backstory.
Yeah.
I can't find it on Netflix. So I missed it, guys. I missed Boy Meets World. And I went on to more important things like Saved by the Bell. However, for those of you that were crazy about Boy Meets World, when I was at New York Comic Con, by the way, they had an entire cast reunion for the anniversary at New York Comic Con.
That's cool.
Everybody was there. Well, William Daniels, he's the 91-year-old actor who played Mr. Feeney on Boy Meets World. Who was Mr. Feeney?
He was also in Alf, right?
What was in Alf?
Or what other show was he? He was in some other show from the 80s. And I can't remember.
It looks like the butler guy from Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
Yeah!
There you go. Knight Rider. Yeah, that's what it was.
He was in Knight Rider.
Man, he looks great for 91. Not
Right,
really
he's
at all.
90.
He's pretty old, man. He's the...
Hey, you know what?
Oof, I don't know.
Looks don't mean a thing.
I don't know about
when
that.
someone breaks in and tries to take a swing.
Oh, really?
William Daniels, 91 years old. He played Mr. Feeney and also was dope in Knight Rider. He's fine. He protected himself. Him and his wife, Bonnie Bartlett, they were at home chilling, and someone tried to break into his house on Saturday night in the San Fernando Valley area of Los Angeles.
Beautiful. I mean, not beautiful, but...
And Mr. Feeney said, "Not today, Satan. Not today." According to the authorities, Mr. Daniels was able to frighten away the criminal.
I love this.
And the LAPD quickly responded. Both he and his wife are doing well. He thanked all of the fans for their concern. And of course, now everybody who's a fan of Boy Meets World breathing a sigh of relief that good old Mr. Feeney, the principal, is okay. The cast of Boy Meets World had some fun with it. Will Friedle, he tweeted, "Don't ever mess with Mr. Feeney."
Yeah, that's right.
Danielle said, "Weird detail no one's reporting as the burglar ran away. He yelled, 'Dream! Try! Do good!'" He reprised his role as Mr. Feeney in the sequel Girl Meets World, which ran on the Disney Channel from 2014 to 2017. He's a 2-time Emmy winner for St. Elsewhere. He was also in movies like The Graduate and other TV shows like Grey's Anatomy, and most importantly, in the history of the universe.
Wow.
He was the voice of Kit.
He was.
The car.
He was.
In Knight Rider.
That's great.
He was the voice of Kit, man. If there's one thing I wanted my car to have, it was that cool voice.
I know, right?
Kit was the coolest.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, good, man. I'm glad he's doing good and his wife's doing good.
Yeah, well, his wife, Bonnie, you may know, all of us here locals, as she was in Better Call Saul.
Oh.
Remember her?
I don't remember her.
What?
Who's she?
Remember when he was working with, like, the old folks' home? And then he, made...
Okay, yeah.
Big old jerk. That Saul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine going to their house trick-or-treating on Halloween?
Right.
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing, man.
Trick-or-treat! And it's like, oh my gosh,
right?
I love you both!
And now, Halloween tips from the elderly.
Let me tell you a story. I don't got anything else to do. The year was Wait. No, it was 2018. That's right. I was doing radio. I think I was doing a show with a guy named Steve-O. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, there it was. Where am I? What? Hold on a second. Probably these kids again. Told them if they came back, I'd put a round of buckshot in them. What?
Trick or treat.
I told you to get off my lawn.
What?
Go ahead.
Huh? So I don't get any candy?
Take mine.
What?
Hey, wait, where am I? Hold on.
This has been Halloween tips from the elderly.
Wow. Can we just get another peek into the future?
Old.
Gosh.
Yeah, so
I'm sure that's probably what it was like to go to Mr. Feeney's house, you know?
And good old Bonnie.
All
Bonnie
senile.
Bartlett, his wife. She played Helen on Better Call Saul.
Helen. Oh, what a strong, old, elderly name.
Come on, you don't remember?
Oh, Helen.
Everybody's like pitting everyone against people in the older folks' home. I thought it was a good storyline.
Oh, Helen.
Somebody said-
Nobody's naming their kids Helen anymore, you know?
No.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
It's a good name. Yeah. All right. Any text messages you want to throw out before we hit the break?
Somebody said he frightened them with homework.
Yeah.
Get it? Because he was the principal. Somebody else said, have you guys heard about the vending machine that's trading out candy you don't like?
Yeah, I got that coming up.
Okay.
I got that. It's an
What?
awesome idea.
I hadn't heard about it, so
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about this.
Yep. Candy is on the way, guys. 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call in. What's the live line to text in?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
And good morning, Facebook and YouTube Live at Star 88 FM if you'd like to chime in. We'll be right back.
A supernova on Star 88 with David Jeremiah.
Could I just tell you that Jesus believed in the total depravity of man? You say, Pastor, I don't believe that. Where did that come from? Well, the reason people don't believe in the total depravity of man is because most of the time they think that means that every man is as evil as every man could be. That's not true. That's not what total depravity is. Total depravity isn't being as bad as you could be. Thank God for that. But total depravity means that in every part of every man's life, evil resides. That every one of us have the disease of sin, and it has affected us in every part of life. If you just look at the list, you will see it has to do with sexual attitudes. It has to do with pride and envy. It has to do with evil thoughts. Every part of every man has been affected by the cancer of sin. And we all have the disease, and it has affected us in every part of our life. Whether we like it or not, it's the truth.
Turning Point with David Jeremiah. Don't miss it on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 11 a.m. on 107.1 FM. A soundtrack for your soul. This is Star 88 on KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Star88.fm.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow, and I stand face to face with the enemy, I will know that I am not forsaken. You surround me when the fire's at my feet. You're my defender. My and see you when the night is closing in. And I will trust you when it seems that there's no hope. Oh, and I hold tight to the promise you have given. 'Cause this I know, and I am confident. You're my defender. You fight for me. I will remember. You're all I need. You are my healer, my remedy against the power of the unknown. And I will not stand alone, 'cause you're my defender. You're my defender. I'm saved by the blood. I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. Saved by the blood. I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. Saved by the blood. And I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. Saved by the blood. And I'm saved 'cause you're my defender. You fight for me. And I will remember. You're all I need. You are my healer, my remedy against the power of the unknown. And I will not stand alone, 'cause you're my defender. I know that you are for me. I know you will not fail. No weapons formed against me cannot prevail, because I'm saved by the blood. I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. Saved by the blood. I'm saved by 'cause you're my defender.
Oh, Jeremy Camp, my defender. It's star 88 703.
High today of 43 or 6 or 9.
And rain. It's going to be so cold today, guys.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Rumor has it it's Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween. What about the Halloween party?
Trick or treat!
Hey.
You're the one who's making me go out on Halloween.
Welcome to your nightmare.
You guys have your costumes ready? We should just put out a bowl of candy and have a cocktail, right?
I always feel like somebody's watching Steve.
You see what I did there?
No privacy.
Yeah, I just found the perfect costume.
What an interesting costume. Who are you?
We love Halloween.
That's my favorite holiday.
I always feel like somebody's watching Steve. Tell me, is it just a dream?
Can we just get our candy?
Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, kid.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Dex, Steve-O, Starmy. Thanks for chiming in, being a part of the show every day. Hey, don't forget, Heidi going to be broadcasting live from 10 to 2 this Friday at the Fiat on San Mateo. All you got to do is bring down some non-perishable food items. That's what we're doing. This is like one of these little food drops. So we've been asking you all week, when you're at the grocery store, buy a little extra. High-protein food items. We're number one when it comes to childhood hunger here in New Mexico.
Woo, we're number 1!
No, that's not. That means there are thousands of kids that go hungry every day.
That's not cool.
Right
That's
here in our
actually
state.
the opposite of cool.
In our city.
It's kind of the worst, actually.
So we got to step up, do something about it, feed in them kids, teaming up with us. And apparently a lot of churches, too. Over 30 churches now teaming up. The mayor, the governor, they're all jumping on board, and they're like, you know what? Let's do something about this. So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Gosh, this is the scariest music ever. Tell you what. Join Heidi this Friday, 10 to 2.
It's going down for real.
Yeah, Starmy member mentioned this story before the break. This is kind of cool because on Halloween, I mean, it was like this in the 80s, guys. Ever since I started trick-or-treating as a child, you'd always get I hated the popcorn balls. Do you like the popcorn balls? Nobody likes the popcorn balls. Ugh.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Tootsie Rolls. Ugh. You can have the Tootsie Rolls. You can have the, what was it, the little balls that we talked about this morning that you like? The cookie balls?
Whoppers?
Whoppers. Ugh.
They're not called cookie balls.
That's what they are. They're like little chocolate cookie balls.
No, it's malt. It's like what you having like a malt shake
thanks,
thing.
man. You can have them.
Okay.
Reese's, they decided to do a candy exchange machine, like a vending machine. So what you do is, you don't like the candy that you got, you just exchange it at the vending machine, and they'll give you a Reese's peanut butter cup. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like how?
It's a vending machine. So you dump, like, you ever done the, you ever gone
like
and
Coinstar?
Yeah, you dump the Coinstar thing. This is the same thing. You dump the candy
you just dump
in,
your candy?
and they'll give you Reese's peanut butter cups. How cool is that?
But like how many do you get? What's the price? Like
you have to put in 1,200
Okay, stop
of terrible
like how
candies.
many Tootsie Rolls does it take to get a Reese's? You know what I'm saying?
5,000. It's like going to those arcades where you have to get like 5 million tickets to get like one prize. That's what it's like.
Mm.
90% of Americans say that they have traded or wish they could have traded their unwanted candy on Halloween. The survey of more than 1,200 adults across the country found that 4 out of 5 Americans either have traded or would like to trade candy they didn't like for a Reese's peanut butter cup. This machine, this vending machine, first of its kind, made its debut on Saturday, October 27th, at this Tarrytown Halloween parade. It's held in New York. It's a candy converter. And you walk up to it. There it is right there. Oh, that's so cool.
Weird, man.
Looks like a little soda machine. No? Let's see. The vending machine can only exchange up to 10,000 cups. Okay. That thing holds 10,000 cups. Are you kidding me? That's pretty cool. It doesn't say how many, I think you just have to put in one piece of candy in exchange for a peanut butter cup.
But how does it know it's candy? You could just put a rock in there. Tell me I'm wrong.
You could say the same thing
I know
about...
I'm ethically wrong. I mean, just tell me I'm wrong. How's it going to know it's a piece of candy?
I don't know. Technology.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, dude. There's people lining up, around the block. And it's like, what happened to the landscaping? All of the rocks. Man, bad idea to zero escape near the Reese's Pieces cup vending machine, am I right? Rocks, guys.
Yeah, you'd be that guy that would pick up a rock and try it. Yeah.
Dude, it's hard times, man.
Hard times.
You need a peanut butter chocolate cup.
All right, so here's the deal, our New York friends. It's stationed on 5th Avenue between Washington Square North and East 8th Street. All right? Hit that Googler, find it, and you guys need to go and check this out. Try a rock. We want to know if it works. 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. local time. Tonight's the last night. It's been up for a while.
Good job, New York.
Yeah.
Of course, New York.
Of course.
Everything cool happens in New
York.
Right?
Gosh, man. It's my favorite city. I remember we went just a couple months ago. We went and saw the Statue of Liberty together. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We got to go to Comic-Con together.
Loved it so much.
We dressed up like nerds.
Mm-hmm.
We laughed.
Mm-hmm.
We sang. It was fun. Got to hang out with Claire. Mm-hmm. And Brandon.
Where are you?
I'm in New York.
Cool, man.
All right, so speaking of candy,
yeah,
you remember this type of candy? You know,
dude,
the candy that nobody knows what it is, but it's in really black, orange, and brown packaging.
You mentioned there was a Halloween candy that was banned by a city, and I almost said this candy, and then was like, I'm gonna wait, because I don't even know what it's called. I was gonna say, the ones that are wrapped in the weird Halloween colors,
like wax paper.
Yeah. And it tastes like, I don't know, butterscotch and peanut butter got together and had a weird taffy baby of gross. Like, I don't even know how to describe. What are they called?
Weird, chewy candy?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like waxy paper that it's terrible candy.
You take the wax paper off of the candy and then you pop it in your mouth and you feel like you forgot to take the wrapper off because it's still weird and
Yeah, so there is where's this? It's the city of High Point. They made a law in their town, and they said, hey, we're banning certain candies. Okay. One of them being peanut butter kisses from the city.
Is that what those are?
Those are peanut butter kisses.
Peanut butter
but
kisses?
They're banning peanut butter kisses.
Why would they ban peanut butter kisses?
Wait, that's what they're called. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Are you kidding me? I thought it was like the kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, they're called peanut butter kisses?
Earl says those things are amazing. Another member of the Stormy said, what? I love those things.
No way.
I'm not joking. So far, everybody loves these things.
Yeah, they're called peanut butter kisses.
I would have given you guys any prize you wanted if you could have called in before we said the answer. Because did anybody know they were called peanut butter kisses?
No idea.
Somebody said y'all are crazy. I love those black paper, orange, paper wrapped candy things. The peanut butter inside.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Somebody else. If you don't want those, send them to me. What is happening? Where were you raised?
Yeah. So this town, they posted on their town Facebook page, and they said, hey, we're giving you a 1 week notice to prepare for trick or treaters, and we're reminding you that hey, by order of the city of High Point, hey, the peanut butter kisses, hey. I've been living with Bill too long. Gosh, I'm turning into Bill. Hey.
You said it like every other word. Hey,
I'm turning into Bill.
Hey, the peanut butter kisses.
Hey.
Like, yeah, no, I know. It's like when you're watching a movie with your kid and they're like, look, Daddy, look. And you're like, I am looking. You look.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me. Look at the movie. Oh, watch.
Hey.
Watch. I am watching.
Hey.
Okay. Gosh.
So, hey.
Hey. I think I just hit old age. Seriously. Hey. What was I even talking about? See? I don't even remember.
Hey.
Oh,
man. So, hey, they, on their Facebook page, they give, hey. All right. That's not funny anymore. Okay. They did say they would arrest you if they found out anybody would handing out these little peanut butter kisses.
Hey,
I don't know if I'm going to survive. I think I might be dying. You know? Just.
And now, Halloween tips from the elderly.
See, I used to do this show with a guy named Buck. That's right, Buck. That's a good American name right there. Anyway, what? Those kids again? Hold on a second. I told them to stay off my lawn. What do you want?
Trick or treat. Smell my feet.
Smell my feet? Well, go ahead. Take them out. Let me see them.
What?
Yeah, that's right. I want to see your feet.
Mom.
Yeah, you cry for your mom. It's my mom. She was a good woman. She used to tell me to pull up my big boy panties. What? Oh, hey, where am I? Hello. Where?
This has been Halloween tips from the elderly.
Maybe that's why. Gosh, man, is that really what I'm gonna be like?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be living by myself, just cranky all the time.
Speaking of old cranky people, we got a bunch of old cranky listeners from wherever. I don't know, the Starmy. I love those things.
Hey.
Somebody else said you got to put those in coffee. One person. Ew, those are gross. God bless you.
One person.
Oh, somebody else. I remember when we would inventory our candy when we were little kids, we always put those peanut butter kiss things, whatever they are, black and orange wrapped candies to the side. Those were for strict emergencies when you got to the bottom of the bag and you just needed that sugar. You suffered through one of those.
You know what? Maybe we need to try them again because I'm sitting here thinking about it. I haven't tried those in years.
That's because they're disgusting.
I remember back in the day trying them and going, nobody wants these.
Somebody said those things are gross, man. They taste like peanut butter and hair.
Do you like the Mary Janes?
That's what somebody else said. What about Mary Jane's? And I'm like, I've never even heard of that. So I Googled it.
Yeah, those are actually
peanut
pretty good.
butter molasses flavored taffy.
Except they're super hard.
See, no, like the bit of honey, all the sugar daddies.
Ooh, bit of honey?
All the things that just get jammed in your teeth, I was never about.
Me some bit of honey.
Hated sugar daddies.
Yeah.
It was like a sucker that was just
You don't like
caramel.
sugar daddies?
No.
Missing out, man.
I'm weird about my teeth, guys. I don't like cavities, which I've never really had, so.
All right, well. All right, thanks for chiming in. But yeah, peanut butter kisses, that's what those
banned.
Those candies are, and the weird waxy paper.
Earl said, you tell Brody I will take all of those.
All right, well, I'll gather them up if we have any. Wait, what am I talking about? My kids don't even trick-or-treat anymore. Darn it! I don't get to go trick-or-treating anymore.
You can come with my kids, bro.
All right. All right, you guys chime in. Facebook, YouTube Live at Star 88 FM. Good morning, everybody. Got some local news coming up. The UNM football players in trouble. Find out why. And we'll go over the rankings of the best and worst Halloween candy, because I'm pretty sure the peanut butter kisses should be last on that list, right? But maybe not. According to the Star, I mean, that seems to be a pretty popular candy. All right. 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call in. Also, what's the live line to text in?
505-585-LIVE.
Hey.
That's 505-585-5483. And Britt, they're called big hunks, not big hulks.
Oh, big hunks?
I loved the big hunk.
Really?
Yes.
But you didn't like the bit of honey.
Because the big hunk was like chewy, but it didn't stick to you, and it had the little peanuts in it.
I don't know.
Loved me a big hunk. That sounds...
You're a big hunk.
Thanks, girl.
We'll be right back. Hang on.
Hi, it's Dex. We want you to share your star story. How has Star 88 and the morning invasion impacted your life?
Hey guys, I'm calling to thank you for what you're doing. Every morning you wake up and make stupid, and it keeps me encouraged and it keeps me in Christ. And I hope you know how much you mean to me and to everyone out here in this army. Keep it up, keep us going, and we'll keep you in our prayers.
I'm upside down in the in-between.
Hi, so my mom died just recently, and every morning I turn on your show, and I'm so encouraged, and I enjoy so much the humor that you guys bring to my morning, and I have just been overjoyed to get to work and travel to work because I get to listen to your radio station. So thank you so much, because it brings joy to a really hard time in my life.
We want to hear your star story. Call us now, 505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483. And share your star story.
This is a fresh thought. Listen up to Levi Lusko.
Jesus, when the disciples tried to get in the way of him blessing some of these kids, the text says he was greatly displeased. Did you catch that? Greatly displeased. That's not strong enough. Another translation sheds some light on his true reaction when it says, Jesus was irate and let them know about it. He was irate and let them have it. Man, they got an earful on that day. What did he tell them? He said, don't push these kids away. Don't you ever get between me and them. Dang. Don't you ever get between them and me. Someone say mama bear, right? It's like, don't you get between me and these kids. Because the disciples thought, get the youth out of here so we can get back on track with this movement that you're trying to get going here. Because that's powerful. What they didn't know is what Jesus was building was a youth-led movement. And that is at the very heart of the kingdom of God.
For more fresh thoughts, go to LeviLusko.com.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Had as much of you as I can take. I'm so done, so over being afraid. I've gone through the motions, I've been back and forth. I know that you're thinking you've heard this before. I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it, yeah. Fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story, and I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not. Like you know me, well guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong, and I am free. Got my own identity. So fear you will never You probably never saw it coming. Something's gotta give, so I give up you. Oh, there's no room for you here, yeah, I've had enough. The no vacancy sign on my heart is lit up. In case you didn't hear it, here it is again. Oh, fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not, like you know me. Well, guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong. And I am free, got my own identity. So fear you will never be welcome here. Is there anybody out there just like me? Anybody out there? Anybody needing fear to leave? Oh, yeah. If you don't know how to say it, sing along with me. Sing fear you don't own me. There ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not, like you know me. Well, guess what? I know who I am. I know I'm strong, brave, and I am free. Got my own identity. So fear you will never be welcome here. Whoa. Goodbye, goodbye, fear. Whoa. You will never be welcome here.
Francesca Battistali, the breakup song. It's Star 88, 723.
High today of 46 degrees.
It's the Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
It's us. Good morning. Welcome to the show, live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. How's your Wednesday? Wet. Guys, it's so cold outside. Be safe today. Phone lines are open at 505-338-3700. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube Live at Star 88 FM. What's the live line to text in?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
Give us a text.
Yeah. Hey, our girl Summer. Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Our girl Summer just came in to let us know. Good news. Tonight, 5 to 8 p.m. right here at Calvary Church. They were doing something called Funfari, which was like a free Halloween alternative, if you will. With games, face painting, soft toys, bounce houses, prizes, candy. Food's going to be available. Yay! And just because the weather be cray-cray doesn't mean it's canceled. In fact, they're right now, she got here early this morning.
Nice.
They're making it, doing all the logistical changes to make sure that everything still goes down. But yeah, it's all still happening 5 to 8 p.m. tonight here at Calvary. So if you'd like a rad alternative, you know, instead of going around the neighborhood, if you want a fun, safe place to chill.
Good. Right on.
Yeah, bro.
All right, here we go.
This is our fight song. I don't know the word because we are so bad. So here come the Lobos. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be so bad forevermore.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't know,
really
man.
bad.
I don't know about that.
We're really bad.
Well, they're going to be even worse now because a UNM linebacker got suspended for beating up one of his teammates.
Oh, man. Come on. Really? Did he like steal his girl, bro?
Let's find out.
Did he steal his Halloween candies?
What happened here?
Yeah, why? Why fight? Why fight, guys?
New Mexico senior linebacker. Oh, no, I'm going to butcher this.
Oh, yes.
Not only am I going to get beat up because, you know, I'm talking about him, but...
Go ahead, bro.
Eva Halutu.
Eva Halutu.
Ivahalutu Tohi.
Got it. Nailed it.
Okay. Well, he's the Lobos' leading tackler.
Nice.
He got suspended from all team activities because, well, he was involved in a fight that left a teammate hospitalized.
Oh, you can't do that.
No. Jeez, man. UNM is not naming the hospitalized teammate who has been described as a friend of Tahi. Sorry if I'm butchering your last name. UNM coach Bob Davey released a statement late Tuesday. I was made aware of the incident that happened involving 2 of our students. Well, I mean, you know what? That's what should happen, right? You get into a fight and you send a teammate to the hospital. You gotta have there's consequences to that, right?
No, yeah, absolutely.
So
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess this linebacker leads the Lobos with 57 tackles. Recovered a fumble for a touchdown. A UNM 61-19 loss. Oh my gosh, 61-19. Oof.
Yeah.
We really still that bad.
Did you hear our theme song?
Yeah. Maybe we need a new theme song. Maybe that'll fire them up a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully the guy that is in the hospital is okay, and hopefully this linebacker learned his lesson. That's what you know what, kids? Hey, consequences to your actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do something like that, you pay. You do the crime, you do what?
The time.
You do the time. That's right.
Time now for some very monstrous phone calls.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. So, sounds like that linebacker had a little bit of roid rage going on. Some adult candies, you know what I mean. But I'm looking forward to tonight. I think it's going to rain. No trick-or-treaters. It gets bed early. Yeah, it's going to be a good night.
This might be the scariest phone call we've ever received.
Yes. You guys have a good Halloween.
Goodbye, sir. All right, goodbye. Jeez, man. We can do better than that. We can do better than that, guys.
Speaking of doing better than that, remember the time we chimed in and said, hey, at least your fight song doesn't specifically mention throwing a kegger when you win. Hashtag, I'm still an Aggie. Hashtag, but dang it. Yeah.
Hey.
I mean.
But dang it.
Yeah. Good old Las Cruces and Arizona State. What is it? Is it the state schools? Is that what it is? ASU and NMSU? It's like Party Town, USA.
Yeah, it is. It really is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. In other news, local. Well, this isn't local news, but it was on a KOAT.
It's local.
It's not local though.
It's on a local inner website.
Thank you to KOAT for doing the story. Kansas City, Missouri. Kay, I need you to listen up just in case you were planning something, for Halloween. A nurse lost her job with a Kansas City, Missouri hospital Tuesday after a Facebook photo of her in blackface went viral. It's a photo of her dressed in blackface as Beyonce standing next to a man in blackface as Jay-Z.
What? Why?
I guess information on the woman's Facebook page indicated that she's a nurse, wife, and mother. It's not active anymore. Her Facebook page is taken down. And, they fired her. We were talking about, hey, you need to be careful on your Halloween costume.
Yeah.
And we had a Starmy member send in a photo of him last year in blackface.
A couple years ago.
And Steve-O, what did you say?
Okay. No.
I'm giving you a chance, dude.
Wait.
What
Are we
did you
talking
say?
about what I said about what I'm going to do for my costume tonight?
No.
Oh.
You said that you were okay with it.
I didn't say that.
Oh. I'm
I didn't
pretty
say
sure
that.
we got a recording earlier. Can we produce?
Oh, yeah? Let's go back and look at it.
Can we get that?
You're supposed to go boop, and then I'd been like, I'm totally okay with it. And then we would have been like, oh my gosh, but you ruined it.
I was going to show you the blackface photo.
Oh, no. No, dude.
What do you mean no? Why no?
You can't do that.
Tell me why.
Okay, see, now this is making me nervous. I'm sporting the hoodie part of this today. Do you see this hoodie I'm wearing? It's my, Spider-Man Venom
It's black.
hoodie.
Why is
I
it
know.
black?
Well, because it's Venom. Look, it's got the eyes on the side.
Oh, okay.
So I could
That's
I could
cool.
totally like sport the Venom look, but it doesn't really work.
Can you
Look at
zip it
that.
up?
No, you can't.
Oh,
zip
that
it
what a
up.
lame
So
costume.
I could do that and be like,
lame.
guys, I'm so Venom. I'm venoming so hard right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I said I was just gonna get black makeup and then paint the eyes white and then do
see?
black everywhere else.
You
And then
can't
I'm
do
like, is that acceptable?
No.
Because it's not like, you know.
Our friend Trey said, so does it mean my kids will get kicked out of school? I painted their faces white to be the Joker and Harley Quinn.
See, exactly. Because somebody said, no. Let me get this straight. So let me get this straight. Sorry.
Hey.
We're only allowed to dress up and impersonate people who are the same color as us? That's completely racist, in my opinion. We should be able to dress up and look like who we want to look like.
Let's see. Yeah. I mean, everybody on the Facebook post is like, this is ridiculous.
Somebody said, okay, so here's another question. Why is it not okay to dress up as an African American, i.e. blackface, but totally okay to dress up as a Native American? Just curious on your guys' and the Starmy's thoughts on this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Who said it was okay? I feel like the people that are crying foul on blackface would be the same people that would be crying foul on, like, the white girl dressed up as Pocahontas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
For real. So I don't know where you would get that it's okay, because I don't see that.
Should this person have gotten fired from her nursing job because they dressed up as Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Yeah,
in blackface?
No, I know.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. We got to take a break, but we want to hear from you. What do you think? 505-338-3700. If you'd like to call into the show when we come back. We're also live on Facebook and YouTube at Star 88 FM. We'll be right back.
Here is a Star PowerPoint from Billy Graham.
We're just going to shut up and let him preach it.
In Romans 5, but God commended this love toward us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Much more than being justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him. Again, the blood. We shall be saved from wrath through him. And the dictionary defines justification to be free from blame, to be proven to be innocent. We cannot do it ourselves. It's impossible. You can work all your life and do good works and pay money to the church, but that won't justify you. The only thing that will justify you in heaven or upon earth or in hell is the blood of Jesus Christ. And justification means just as though you'd never sinned. Wouldn't it be wonderful as though you'd never committed a sin in your whole life? Well, that's what can happen tonight when you come to the cross. That's the power of the blood. That's the power of the blood.
Star 88, Star PowerPoint.
Welcome to the zombie apocalypse. Chapter 1. The zombies appear.
Okay, everyone, I don't want to alarm you, but there's zombies and they're real.
What?
Dad, when are we trick-or-treating?
There will be no trick-or-treating.
Oh, man.
We have to stay inside the house.
Dad, it's Halloween. How do you know they're not just people dressed like zombies? Yeah.
Because, kids, I saw them eat people.
Maybe they were just pretending.
They're zombies.
I want to go trick-or-treating.
Why doesn't anybody believe me?
I mean, they could have been just pretend eating people.
Let's go take a look. No taking a look. Actually, maybe I should double check.
I'm gonna take me too.
Okay, on 3, I'm gonna open the door. You tell me if they're real zombies.
Okay.
Super. 1, 2,
We got this.
3. What?
Well, I couldn't really tell. It was
don't know.
so fast.
Can you do it again?
You want me to do it again? Okay, here goes. 1.
We're ready.
2.
I'm looking.
3. That one looked at me with one eye.
I got a picture that time.
Oh, let's see.
But it's not even in focus.
All right, do it one more time.
Zombie apocalypse, yeah!
Hey, what's going on in the news today?
President Trump and the First Lady paid their respects to the victims of Saturday's massacre as a grief-stricken community began to bury the dead. Jeffrey Myers, the synagogue's rabbi, greeted Mr. Trump along with his daughter Ivanka Trump and son-in-law Jared Kushner.
The notorious Boston crime boss who was on the run for years, caught and sent to prison for life, Whitey Bulger, he's now been killed behind bars.
President Trump is reportedly looking at doing away with birthright citizenship.
Now they're saying I can do it just with an executive order.
Allegations of a possible smear campaign against special counsel Robert Mueller.
to frame him with lies about sexual harassment.
An alleged porch pirate caught on camera. A woman police say was caught in the act, apparently trying to steal packages from someone's front door.
Much of Italy is under alert for flooding from heavy rains, including Venice, which has seen its worst flooding in about a decade.
Pharrell isn't happy at all about President Trump using his song at a rally on the day of the Pittsburgh massacre.
Williams has sent a cease and desist letter to President Trump.
Man alive, Trump, you in big trouble, mister. I don't know. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Scary Wednesday. Just be careful out there. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios. My buddy Steve right over here.
Hey, buddy.
He also goes by Steven or Steve-O.
That's true.
My name's Dex. I also go by Dexter, Dexy, Dextrous, Dextron, Joseph, Joey, Josephina, Joe, Joe Bear. You guys decide. I don't care. I'm cool with anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Steve? All right. We were just talking about this nurse who got fired. She posted a picture of her and her boyfriend. They decided to dress up as Beyonce and Jay-Z. Blackface. And she got fired from her nursing job. Anybody out there agree that she should be fired for that?
Liveline blew up. Liveline blew up. Well, we can get to the phone call first.
No, man, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, somebody said we've been talking about blackface in my theater appreciation class. It's highly offensive. We should not remind our country of the dark times of minstrelsy. Minstrelsy.
All right.
Minstrelsy.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm going to Google that word. Yeah. Thanks, theater kid.
Right.
Time now for some very monstrous phone calls.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing so good. How are you?
I'm good. I had to call because I consider you two very intelligent or, intelligent people. I consider the Star Army audience to be an intelligent group of people. The question of why we cannot do blackface in America is simply what the theater kid just said. It is a representation of the horrifics that stem from Jim Crow, laws about African Americans not being considered a whole human being. Okay. When they were.
I have a question. Let me cut you off because you're very passionate, and I can hear it. I can hear you heavy breathing, and I want you to let's talk because I hear what you're saying, and I completely understand. Let me preface this with, before I worked here, I worked at a place called Kiwanis Broadcast Corporation. It was a Native American and national Native news, Native America calling. It was all 100% national radio that was pertaining to Native American culture. And in fact, I was the only white dude that worked there. Everybody else was from different tribes, different backgrounds, and we always had these really incredible conversations about mascots, about different things, obviously like the Redskins, things like that, and why it was absolutely not acceptable. So I 100% understand what you're saying about blackface. We're not idiots. What I'm saying...
Right, that's what I prefaced this whole thing with. You guys aren't idiots.
So the question is, because from that perspective that you cannot do that because what you're doing is, it's like this throwback to Jim Crow and to all of these things. What if it's intent of the heart? What if somebody wanted to honor that? I think of, and I'm going to go here because, well, since we're talking about it, we're essentially talking about not being able to dress up as something outside of your own culture necessarily. But I remember last February, the biggest movie in America was with a Black Panther film. People were losing their minds. And Chadwick Boseman, when being interviewed, said his favorite thing about it was walking around seeing white kids dressed up as Black Panther because race didn't matter. So if you have a bunch of white kids running around dressing up in the Black Panther costume, that's acceptable. So what we're saying is it's okay as long as you don't specifically paint your face black?
No, I think you're taking, I think the fact that you would use a Marvel character compared to the atrocities of African Americans or Native Americans or Hispanic Americans or Chinese Americans in this country. To compare it to now in 2018, it's really cool to see white kids dressed up as a black cartoon character.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not following you. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand
what's
why
the
that's
difference.
Acceptable. Yeah.
The difference is because there's a cultural connotation. I mean, this week alone has been so dramatic as far as shootings, school shootings, the synagogue shooting. We're still living in a cultural based on hate. No matter how much we try to fight that, no matter how much we try to make amends, those things are still real and relevant right now. So to say that blackface should be acceptable because, but why would that
nobody
be?
said, hold on.
Literally, no one on the show has said it's acceptable. What we're talking about is the double standard.
Your question just a minute ago was, why is it
one
okay?
Right? No. Why is one okay and one not okay?
Yeah.
We never said that one is like, hey, let's all dress up in blackface. What we're saying is, why is one considered culturally okay and one is not? Shouldn't it be not okay across the board? Or okay across the board?
It absolutely should be not okay across the board.
But you just said it was okay for white kids to dress.
No.
Yeah,
you said that.
No.
You said that. You said
but
that.
hold on.
Chadwick
Hold
Boseman
on.
had
You
said
just.
it was. That was the coolest thing that he had seen.
Hey, listen.
We're gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah, we're at an impasse because you're not hearing it at all. So thank you so much for the call.
Thank you very much.
And we could keep going, but so many people are chiming in, going, "This person is not making any sense,"
not listening
and
either.
she prefaced it with, "We are all intelligent."
Yeah, I don't know. I would really like to understand what she's trying to throw down, but she's not understanding what we're trying to say or what we're asking. You know?
So here's my question. My mom, Hispanic. My mom's side of the family, Spanish. My grandfather, Valerio, his wife, Nellie, only spoke Spanish. Growing up in Las Vegas, New Mexico, of course, with fairer skin, picked on all the time for being the white kid, even though Spanish was my first language, and I am Spanish. A couple years ago, I went dressed up as the president of the Mayans Motorcycle Club.
Wow.
Was that unacceptable because of my fair skin?
No.
Even though I'm
absolutely
Hispanic?
not.
No, I'm being serious because she
it's
said
not.
it was offensive to like Hispanic Americans, and I'm going, well, I am Hispanic.
Shouldn't it be?
But because of my skin tone.
Right. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be at all.
When did Intent of the Heart get thrown out?
I was just going to say that. Like, why wouldn't it be a really good thing for a child or an adult if their hero happened to be somebody of the opposite race? If there was a white person and their hero happened to be black, why isn't that okay?
Or would it not be okay then for an African-American kid to run around in a Captain America costume?
Right.
Because that's clearly a white dude.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand.
Stormy, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. So I think the whole issue with all of this blackface stuff is the caller before here had a good point that all the bad sentiment is alive. And I personally think that the reason why it is alive, it's because I guess it's like it's a social justice thing. And as much as they're trying to be anti-racist, they're keeping the racism alive and them pointing out everything. And it's a big, giant contradiction to everything that they're standing up for, I think. And so with all of that pointing out, saying that you can't do this and you can't do that, they're still keeping that race divide, that race card alive and well. And it, as long as they keep doing that and people still keep kowtowing or listening to them, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I really believe that racism will be alive and well again, because you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, you're a racist. And anybody who's not a racist, everybody's going to be walking on eggshells trying to figure out what they can and cannot do. And
yeah,
I think it's just personally overblown.
All right, man.
They should just let it go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yep. Somebody said, what has happened? This whole race thing got out of hand quickly. Halloween happens once a year. We should be able to dress up as whoever we want, as long as you're not being offensive. I'm Native American. I see people running around in Native American costumes all the time. I'm not offended about it, but there is a line with every race that should not be crossed. Somebody said intent of the heart doesn't matter in a culture where racism is alive and thriving.
All right, one more call here. We got to go to break. Good morning. Turn that radio down. Good morning.
How are you guys? This is Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, I totally agree that it depends on the heart, but you would divide people worse to say, like, especially with kids, to tell you could be any Power Ranger you want except the Black Power Ranger because, sorry, his skin tone's a little different. It doesn't matter what's under the mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think if somebody wants to dress up as something they admire and have a good time, that's what it's about. I think it's honoring something. That's what they said is mimicry is the best form of flattery.
Right. Yeah. No, I hear that.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So if someone's dressing up as you, they're idolizing you.
Right.
Not that we should have idols, but if you want to be somebody for a day and enjoy a national holiday, then I say go for it, as long as you do it with respect. Now, if you dress up as, I think that dressing up as the president and being disrespectful is the same thing as dressing up as an African-American person and walking around in chains. I don't agree with that. It depends on your heart and your intention. But I think to tell your kids that you're not allowed to do this because you're a different skin color is pointing out our differences rather than appreciating them.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling in, man. A lot of people chiming in on this.
Remember when Dwayne Wade dressed up as Justin Timberlake for Halloween?
Oh, gosh.
And he painted his face white?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Did people get upset over that?
It was 50-50.
Oh, my gosh. All right, we got to take a quick break. Live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Hang on.
A Star 88 Supernova. Here's Rick Warren.
Acts 20:24. The most important thing is that I have a successful career. Doesn't say that. The most important thing is that I what? Complete my mission. The work that the Lord Jesus gave me to tell people the good news about God's grace. Now notice it doesn't say the most important thing in life is to get married. It doesn't say the most important thing in life is to fund your retirement. It does not say the most important thing to life is to travel a lot, have a lot of fun. It does not say the most important thing to life is to become famous or pay off the house. It says the most important thing in life is to fulfill your mission.
Catch Rick Warren's Daily Hope on KNKT 107.1 weekdays at 7:30 a.m.
I'm captivated, I say it, I'm on a whole new retreat. My space invaded, upgraded, I hear you talking to me. It's in the boom of the thunder, it's in the cool of the rain. And I'll say, I don't ever wanna get away. Tonight is beautiful, it's got my mind on you. And everywhere I turn is a reminder. I see you in everything, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me. I see you in every little thing, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. I see you in everything. You're all up in everything. My soul's awakened, I'm taken by all the beauty you bring. You got it blaring, I'm staring, love watching you do your thing. There's no mistaking your style, no mistaking your touch. I see the grand, I see the subtle of your love. Lord, I see you in everything, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me. I see you in every little thing, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. It's finding me in everything, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me. I see you in every little thing, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. Tonight is beautiful, it's got my mind on you. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me I see you in every little thing all day, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. I see you in everything. You're all up in everything. I see you in everything. You're all up in everything. Oh, I can see your love in everything. And that's why you'll always be my everything. Yeah, I can see your love in everything. And that's why you'll always be my everything.
Toby Mac, Everything. It's on Star 88, 752.
High today of 46 degrees.
Just cleaning up the radio station after hours. Scary. I've seen ghosts, metal bands from Finland. Sometimes people's food disappears from the refrigerator. It's a nightmare.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Krispy Kreme is handing out free donuts on Halloween Day, but there's a catch.
Dummy.
Isn't there always? Just drop into any Krispy Kreme wearing a costume and you'll get handed a totally free donut. The deal is good for any donut while supplies last. That's not a very tough catch.
Well, I'd say, Krispy Kreme, I'm dressed as a newsman.
And a news lady.
Get it? Does that mean we can walk in there as like, hey man, we're radio co-hosts?
Yeah!
Together.
Well, you have that sweet Venom Spider-Man costume.
I mean, it's
just
literally
gotta put
just
the
a
hood
hoodie.
up. Yeah, they'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so today, it's Halloween, so there's a few spots around town that you get some free food.
Okay.
Krispy Kreme, like they said. Got to wear a costume. Chipotle, wear a costume. That's not free. Get out of here. What? Okay. What? Okay, here we go. Is Quiznos still around?
Wait, there's Quiznos?
I thought Quiznos, went bankrupt.
Well.
Okay. You have free tots. No costume required. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a Quiznos around. Let's see. IHOP free scary face pancake for kids. Easy with the scary face. Easy. All right. And Cheesecake Factory, we get free cheesecake. All right. That's cool.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you get. I mean, that's kind of lame, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there should be more. Right. Anyway, good morning. What's up, Starmy? Thanks for joining us on Facebook and YouTube at Star 88 FM. What's the live line to text in?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
I feel like before we go to break, we should do a warm-up round of...
The Morning Invasion brings you Franken-tune.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Is it really happening? That's right, everybody. All right. Franken-tune is back. It comes around once a year. That's right. Thank you so much, live studio audience today. That's right. Before we go to break, let's do a warm-up round with Steve-O, and then we'll get somebody on the phone when we come back to play a round of Franken-tune.
Yeah.
Basically, the game is simple. I know Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Well, Frankenstein's monster.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he joins us once a year, and I always catch him singing the hits. Frankenstein's monster loves to sing. He can't really sing all that well. You know what I'm saying, Steve? I mean, he's not very good. He's not very good. But, Steve, all right, all you got to do is guess what Frankenstein's monster is singing. It's easy. Okay. It's not hard.
Depends on who you talk to.
This is not hard.
This is always hard for me.
All right.
Okay.
Are we ready?
He's just got a weird selection of music.
Okay.
You know, he's got an odd taste, if you will.
Okay. All right.
By the way, up for grabs, an oil and filter service, a hand wash, interior vacuum,
Ooh, nice.
fluid top off. Huge shout out to Independent Vehicle Services. So, got oil changes and whatnots.
All right.
The weather's changing. It's time, bro. It's time.
Shut off my computer. All right, so this is a warm-up round with Steve-O, and then when we come back, you guys call us 505-338-3700, and you can play a round of Franken-tune. All right, you ready, Steve-O?
Yeah, dude.
Name this song.
Wait.
What do you think, man? What do you think? What if Franken...
Give it to me one more time.
I can't do that.
Oh,
no.
man, come on.
No, the rules are a little bit harder this year. Come on, man. What do you think it is? What do you think? What do you think, man?
I have no clue.
You have no clue?
Yeah,
really?
No clue.
This is so easy. This is so easy.
Nobody.
You have no idea.
Nobody has gotten it on the live line,
Are you kidding
on
me?
Facebook, on YouTube.
No way. This is an easy one, guys.
I have no idea. You and everything. Oh, is it Toby Mac?
No, and it's not Toby Mac. Unbelievable. This is not how you play Franken-tune. Actually, it is. Nobody ever gets these. But don't tell Frankenstein's monster. It's very sensitive. All right, you're going to be very disappointed when I start to sing along with Frankenstein's monster. There goes my hero.
No.
Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero.
Oh my gosh, I forgot Frankenstein's monster is so tone deaf.
That's right, everybody. The Foo Fighters.
That was not
my hero. Yes, it was. There goes my hero. No? No? Anybody? No? Okay, all right. Well, that's how you play Frankenstein or Franken-tune, excuse me. And we got a lot of people chiming in, so we got to take a quick break.
No one got that one right.
All right. Well, 505-338-3700 to play a round of Franken-tune for a chance at an oil change from IVS. We'll be right back.
Skip Heitzig gives us a glimpse of the future in this hotspot.
So God made the worlds. God will uncreate the worlds. He'll destroy the earth. All that will be left then is energy. And God will make something brand new.
There is an amazing day coming for those who trust in Jesus. Check this out from Skip Heitzig. Check this out.
God will wipe away every tear. There won't be Kleenex in heaven. God will get to the very root of all of the problems, and they won't exist there.
No tears.
No tears.
Hotspot.
It says there will be no more death. You'll never go to a funeral again. You'll never visit a cemetery.
Subscribe to the Skip Heitzig podcast on your mobile device.
You know what heaven's going to be? It's going to be God continually blowing your mind with His power, His majesty, His glory, and His love.
Get more from Skip at connectwithskip.com.
It's going to take God all of eternity to show you the fullness of who He is and how much He loves you.
Hotspot.
This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
You take my fear and make me fearless. You give me strength when I have none. You know my failures and my secrets. And I know I stand on perfect love. Oh, 'cause over and over again, you show me I can't be shaken. I won't be taken out by the waves and the wind. I know, even in the middle of the night, even when my heart can't see the light, I could find a million reasons why it's true.
here giving up. It was in my blood. I would trade it off for shame when you give me love. I took your words and made a riddle with that. Then I cried a river and you went and built a bridge over that. Rainstorms, rainbow, you brought the Skittles to that. You gave me love when I had nothing. Yeah, simple as that.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Rumor has it, it's Halloween.
The Morning Invasion brings you Franken-tune.
All right. All right. You guys call us right now, everybody. Right now. Phone lines are open at 505-338-3700. It is time for Franken-tune. Are we ready? We have an oil change from IVS. Thank you. You're going to get the whole works, right, Steve?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're going to get it all.
An oil change,
Filter,
a car
all
wash,
that.
filtered stuff.
Yep.
They might even give you 1 of 4 rims.
I love it. 1 of 4 rims.
Yeah,
huh?
man.
That's
yeah.
Cool.
1 in 27
man.
people get a free rim.
I love it.
But you have to buy the other 3. I'm just kidding.
Good morning, Starmy. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi. Whoa, you all right? Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I haven't had sugar and I think my voice is...
Oh, this is Brett. Brett, you can't win.
Brett,
Why? Do you literally just sit at home waiting for us to say call now and then like hit speed dial?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Well,
win.
Wow.
you know what? Let's
Because
let
you've won at the game of
How about we
life,
just let her play
obviously.
around? All right. And you know what? Do you need an oil change? I don't think you do.
I feel like you guys are being racist.
I'm not. I just said you could play around.
Yay. Well played.
Do you want to play around or not?
What
played.
disqualifies me? Why am I disqualified?
You're not. Do you want to play around?
Seth, can you call in, please?
Okay. You're not listening like that last lady. Listen to what we're saying. You can play around.
Listen, Linda.
All right?
Hey, shoot it. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. You're playing along with Steve-O since, this is a tough game. This is
It's
hard.
a really tough game because
I don't think it's that tough.
Frankenstein's monster has no rhythm.
It's not that hard.
No, he's tone deaf.
It's not that
I mean,
hard.
clearly he's dead, so he doesn't really have ears to hear.
It's not that hard.
It's really bad. He always hums off key.
Okay.
So
All right.
it
Okay.
takes 2 to make a thing go right.
Yeah.
So
All right, so you guys get to play together. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the next Franken-tune song? All
Totes
right.
ready.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the artist. Give me the title. What is Frankenstein's monster singing? Sing it. Sing it.
Got it. Wait.
I know it.
Oh, do you know it, Brett? You think you know it?
Yeah.
What is it?
I got it.
What
It's a Christmas song.
It's a
Yeah, I got
which
it.
one?
I got it.
Oh Holy Night.
No, it's not Oh Holy Night. Gosh,
Wow.
why did you just answer without
No.
consorting with me?
No Holy Night.
Sorry,
It's not that one.
It's not
No,
Holy
it's
Night.
not.
Thanks for trying, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks
I'm
for
so
trying.
sorry, but thank you so
You should have
much
allowed me. You should have phoned
for
a friend.
calling.
I
Thank you
totally
for being a
got
part of
that
the
one
show.
actually in my brain. No,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
we can't hear you. You're
can't-
cutting
yeah,
out.
Cutting out.
Thank you so
Totally.
much, caller. We love
Ah,
you so much.
Totally got that one. That one was easy.
Yeah, see? This
That
is an
one was
easy game, guys.
It's not an easy game. It's normally pretty dreadful.
Starmy, welcome to Franken-tune.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is this Tej?
This is Tej.
I love it. I love it. Are you ready to be a part of Franken-tune? I'm having a stroke. How have you been doing following along with the game?
Well, I think the last one was Silent Night, wasn't it?
It sure was Silent Night. Yes, it was. It sure was.
So instead of an oil change, can I have a prize of changing the format again? You guys do that a lot?
You know what? Now I got to hang up on you.
I know.
You know?
There you go.
I'm getting the nod from the general manager, and they're saying I got to hang up. You know what I'm saying, Tej? I'm so sorry.
I want to give a shout out to 5-year-old Isaiah, who's excited for Franken-tune, watching us on his couch.
Oh, Isaiah, we love you.
Oh, what up, buddy?
How are you?
What?
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hey. You ready to play
what's
some
up, man?
Franken-tune? You ready for this, man?
Yeah. Let's hope the road noise doesn't interfere, but let's have a try at it.
All right. Steve-O's going to play along with you. Let's see if he can get it, though, Steve-O. If you end up knowing what it is, let's see if our Starmy member here can get it first, all right? But, of course, Steve-O can help you, and we got that oil change up for grabs. Here we go. You ready for another song from Frankenstein's Monster?
Yeah.
Here we go. What do you think it is, man? Talk us through it.
I have no clue, man.
You have no clue what it is?
Don't phone a friend on this
You have
one.
no idea what that is.
Are you kidding me? Frankenstein is the most tone-deaf dude I know. And
all I hear is
All right, let's do it one more time, all right? I'm going to give you one more chance here. Now
Okay.
try to hum it and sing it out. Maybe you can work it out. Steve-O, I don't know if Steve-O was paying attention. He was writing a letter. Are you paying attention?
Come on, Steve-O, need your help.
Here we
listening.
Go.
Go.
All right. What do you think, man? What do you think?
At the end, like he said, this is Halloween, man.
Yeah, you think so, huh?
Just going to go out on a limb and say it's Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. Just kidding.
Yeah? Gonna lock that one in?
No, I'm just kidding. I have no clue.
You have no clue.
No!
Yeah, that one I got. It's stumped. I can't figure
guys.
one word out.
Unbelievable.
Okay, to be fair, no one on the live line is getting that one right
Are you
either.
kidding me? You guys are going to be so disappointed when I start to sing the song with Frankenstein's Monster. I really wanted to give you this oil change, but
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
That was a tough one.
No, I don't know if it is. Here it is. So tell me what you gonna do when judgment comes for you.
Okay,
Tell me what you gonna do and ain't nowhere to hide. Judgment comes for you. Guys, I sing it all the time. I got made fun of 2 years ago by you and Teo. Are you kidding me?
That is not.
Bone Thugs in Harmony. How did you not get that? Are you kidding me,
my
sir?
gosh.
Are you kidding me?
No, get out. Get out.
Hey, you get out, sir.
Not you. Get out, Dex.
I'm so sorry. I really wanted to give you that oil change, but maybe next time. Maybe there's always next year. You know what I'm
To
saying?
be fair, our member of the Star Me in New York who chimes in, and not the thick pins either. Like this is somebody else.
Okay.
Totally got it.
Thank you.
I'm dumbfounded.
Thank you.
I cannot believe somebody got that. No clue.
Well, you know, we still have this oil change.
That's not even how the song goes. Gosh, Frankenstein's
Yeah, it
Monster
does.
is so tone deaf.
Yeah, it is. So tell me what you gonna do when there ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you.
When judgment comes for you.
That's
how it
right,
goes.
man.
That's not even the same song.
Tell me
Frankenstein.
what you gonna do when ain't nowhere to hide. And judgment comes for you.
See? Now you can't even sing along to it because Frankenstein's so off key and has no rhythm.
So he's a little tone deaf, dude, all right? So he's a little tone deaf. It's not his fault. You know, he's created in a laboratory, Steve-O. Yeah. All right? Yeah. He has no soul.
Yeah, see, remember Star Me in New York's like, see, I knew it. Read my text. I was right.
Give that oil change to that New Yorker.
Oh, yeah. If you can just come on out to Albuquerque. That's IVS.
Okay. All right, well, it's up for grabs. I still have a couple more songs from Frankenstein's Monster if anybody wants to call in. 505-338-3700. So we'll reset. We'll come back. We'll see if we can get somebody to win that oil change from IVS. Thank you so much for donating to Star 88. We'll be right back. Hang out.
For over 40 years, La Salita Restaurant has been serving New Mexican food to Albuquerque. From starters like soups, salads, and Cindy nachos to entrees like chili rellenos, burrito de Eduardo, the BOG burrito, and carne adobada. La Salita is friendly to those who are vegan or gluten-free and offers catering, as well as a rewards program at 1950 Wantabo or online at lasalita.com. Star 88 thanks La Salita for their support.
Dex, don't you think fall is the primo time in New Mexico?
True enough. When else do pigs fly?
I mean, I was kind of going for green chili roasting and turning trees, but...
Whatever. You just like October 31st when you get to wear a cape and tights to get candy.
Okay, let's not go there.
Okay, but let's go to the Fall Fest on the west side.
I'm there, man. Montano Plaza, Coors in Montano, bounce houses, obstacle courses, costume contests.
And lots of food, and of course, free candy for you, Steve-O, 6 p.m. on October 31st.
It's a favorite night for kids. Let's make it safe at the Calvary Church Fall Fest, Coors and Montano.
Details at calvarynm.church.
How can you be certain God's working in your life? Well, James McDonald has a word just for you. So listen up.
See, we fill ourselves up with food and fun and frivolity, and we're so satisfied that we drift off to sleep in a pleasure coma and then wonder why we can't get up fresh and seek God. Tozer said, we have been caught in the spurious logic of believing that having found him, we need no longer seek him. There will be no manifestation of God to his people that is not preceded by intense longing.
That's Listen Up from James McDonald. You can learn more about cultivating your relationship with God by going to jamesmcdonald.com. Listen Up is a production of Walk in the Word.
Make it count, leave a mark, build a name for yourself. Dream your dreams, chase your heart above all else. Make a name the world remembers. But all an empty world can sell is empty dreams. I got lost in the light, but it was up to me to make a name the world remembers. But Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I'll let every second point to him. Only Jesus. All the kingdoms built, all the trophies won will crumble into dust when it's said and done. 'Cause all that really matters care if they remember me. Only Jesus.
Casting Crowns, Only Jesus. It's Star 88. 818.
High today of 46 degrees.
Man, Steve-O is going to just lose it this morning, guys. He's going to lose it.
Yeah.
You going to lose it, dude? Don't lose it. Don't lose your marbles.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Every year, we strive to give you the best in Halloween song parodies. But not all make the grade, because it's candy. Pixie sticks, dust, don't snort it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's candy, yeah. They'll be queasy tomorrow morning. Some just aren't funny. You got run over cause your costume is all black. Others were downright stupid. Somebody call the doctor, I don't feel good. I've been eating candy all night. Somebody call the doctor, I don't feel good. Think I'm gonna hurl, I don't feel right. Yes, we have high standards and demand for high quality, which means you'll never hear songs like this. Candy wrappers on my lawn. Some songs just really don't make any sense at all. Whoa, sweet to the mind. So you can rest easy that your favorite morning show, The Morning Invasion, will never, ever air these.
Beautiful.
Wait, what?
Yep. I'd be lying if I told you I'm not blushing right now. Good morning, everybody. October 31. Halloween Day. Good morning. Hey, don't forget, join Heidi. She's going to be out this Friday, broadcasting live from 10 a.m. to 2 at the Fiat on San Mateo. It's a drop-off location for Feed In-Em Kids. Number one in childhood hunger here in New Mexico. I'm trying to change that next year.
Yeah, we are.
So drop off non-perishable food items, stuff, high protein, snack packs, jerky, even ramen, belly fillers. So go to the grocery store, make plans, join Heidi, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Feed In-Em Kids. All right, guys. Well, phone lines are open. If you guys want a chance at this IVS oil change, nobody wanted Franken-tune, which is, I know, weird.
No.
Because it's the easiest game we've ever played. This is the third year in a row that we played Franken-tune. I've been playing this game for years, and I've never, in my life of playing Franken-tune, I've never been a part of an episode where it people didn't get it.
Okay.
Somebody always gets it.
That's because Frankenstein's Monster this year has just had the worst taste in music.
That's a lie, man. That's not true at all. That is not true.
It's real bad, guys. It's real bad.
505-338-3700 if you'd like to play a round of Franken-tune.
The Morning Invasion brings you Franken-tune.
Yeah. And if nobody wants to play, then Steve-O, you're going to play because I spent time catching Frankenstein's Monster.
Our boy Austin
singing.
on YouTube says Frankenstein's Monster needs singing lessons.
Wow, bro. Not
Badly.
cool, dude.
Badly.
Not cool.
I don't want to be a monstrous, but he's really, really terrible at singing.
I'd watch your back, dude.
Monstrous? I'm monstrous, guys.
Hey, go ahead, Stormy.
To accept, press 1.
Okay.
To send a voicemail.
Go ahead. Good morning. Welcome.
Collect call. It's going great.
Stormy?
Hi.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Good morning. You calling from jail?
No, we're calling from Bahrain.
Bahrain! No
No.
kidding. All right. No? Okay.
Thanks for the call.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. It's Franken-tune. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for that. Are you ready to play Franken-tune? This game's easy, right? It's not hard.
Well, I had no idea on the last one, so we'll see. I'll give it my best.
All right. Now, I'm going to give you two options here, okay? Of course, Steve-O's going to help you. He's going to play with you. But I have one song that Frankenstein's monster is singing, or I put together a montage of, I think there's 4 or 5 songs in this montage, and if you can name just one of the songs in the montage, we'll accept that. So would you like the montage or just one song from Frankenstein?
Yeah, give me the montage. Yeah, that sounds
all right.
Sounds like I got luck there.
Great.
Steve-O, you ready to help our star member here?
No!
Again, we got that IVS oil
Please,
change up
Steve-O,
for
I
grabs.
need you.
Okay, I'll try.
You're my only hope.
I will do. Thank you, Leia.
You should be able. You should be able to get at least one song out of this montage.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
So remember, it's a 20-second montage of Frankenstein's monster. Here we go.
That's easy. Already got it.
Okay, hold on. Let's just finish the montage. See if our boy can get it.
Already got it.
Okay. All right. Steve-O says he's got it. What do you think before Steve-O
I've got 2
answers in?
I may have heard it. Maybe it's just because of the last, the parodies there. But I thought I heard Dr. Feelgood. I got nothing.
No, Dr. Feelgood.
No Dr.
No,
Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood.
I mean, it is October 31st, Halloween, and I felt like both of those songs were in the theme of Halloween.
Yes.
Do you need?
Come on,
do you need the 2? Do you need both?
No, just give me 1. I just said 1.
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Well, maybe not when he sings it, but yeah.
Man, definitely
Hey, watch
not
your
when,
mouth, sir.
Definitely not when Frankenstein's monster sings it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who's
That's
this?
awesome.
Who's this?
This is David.
David, congratulations, dude. We're hooking you up with an oil change and filter change and car rotation change. They're going to give you a completely different car. It's what they do is they put them on blocks, and then they just, instead of a tire rotation, it's a full car rotation.
That's not it.
You know what? Cut his mic.
That lady's Prius next to you. So it's going to be great. That's last one's
man, she wrecked it.
True. Yeah.
All right, David, hold on the line, buddy.
Yeah, man, hooking you up. And shout out to
Thank you guys.
Shout out to Independent Vehicle Service for these oil changes.
That's
that we're
very
getting.
cool, man.
Yeah,
That's Independent Vehicle Service.
I can't believe I got that one.
That's very good, man.
Our boy chiming in from Bahrain totally got it actually on YouTube.
Oh, and you wanted me to hang up on him.
I know he was
That's
bummed
cool.
that the call dropped.
Oh,
I know.
All right. Well,
sorry, man. It was $73 a minute. So.
Well, I mean, for him. Well, no, I guess we accepted it, didn't we? Yeah. This is a ministry, sir. Okay, it's a ministry.
We're non-commercial.
Do you know how much we make?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Just to pay Steve-O's salary. I mean, it's insane. Yeah, crazy. All right. Well, maybe next hour we'll give you guys a chance at another round of Franken-tune. We don't get to play it. We only play it once a year.
I know.
So we got to take advantage of it. I got a few more songs, and we got it. What? You got another oil change, right?
Yeah, we do. We got another oil change to give away.
So we'll take a break, and when we come back, what year were you born, Steve-O?
1978.
I was born in 1979.
Ah.
What year, or what candy came out in 1978?
Oh.
What was the most popular candy that came out in 1978?
The year I was born. Well, I wasn't allowed to have candy yet, so I'm probably not going to be good at this trivia
Probably
either.
not.
Yeah. Man.
But we'll go over
set me up for failure.
Some of the candy that came out on the day we were born.
It's called the Big Hunk. It was named after me.
That's good, man.
No?
Laugh
Okay.
track.
All right.
All right, we got to take a
Nerds,
quick break.
More accurate.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah.
All right, we're live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 8 Studios. Hang on.
Rich Wilkerson Jr. reminds us that if we desire to lead, we must first learn to follow.
When we gather, we're to minister unto our God, that we're to praise and bless the name of Jesus. That's why we open up the services here at Life Church with praise and worship. That's not a concert for you and I, but rather that's a concert for our God. We're worshiping our God. How many know that when we praise our God, when we bless our God, it changes things? The psalmist, he said this, he said, "Oh, magnify the Lord. Let us exalt his holy name." he was on to something. He was talking about the idea that I want to magnify, I want to bless the name of God, because as I magnify the name of Jesus, his presence grows bigger in my life. What are you magnifying, Dave? The problem? Or are you magnifying the answer? His name is Jesus.
That's a PowerPoint on Star 88. Hey, what's going on in the news today?
President Trump and the First Lady paid their respects to the victims of Saturday's massacre as a grief-stricken community began to bury the dead. Jeffrey Myers, the synagogue's rabbi, greeted Mr. Trump along with his daughter Ivanka Trump and son-in-law Jared Kushner.
The notorious Boston crime boss who was on the run for years, caught and sent to prison for life, Whitey Bulger, he's now been killed behind bars.
President Trump is reportedly looking at doing away with birthright citizenship.
Now they're saying I can do it just with an executive order.
Allegations of a possible smear campaign against special counsel Robert Mueller to frame him with lies about sexual harassment.
An alleged porch pirate caught on camera. A woman police say was caught in the act, apparently trying to steal packages from someone's front door.
Much of Italy is under alert for flooding from heavy rains, including Venice, which has seen its worst flooding in about a decade.
Pharrell isn't happy at all about President Trump using his song at a rally on the day of the Pittsburgh massacre.
Williams has sent a cease and desist letter to President Trump.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show. Live from the Dreamstar Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Shout out to the Starmy. Shout out to David. I mean, he didn't really technically win because you ended up getting it for him.
Which was the second song? Can I say the second song?
Yeah, what do you think the second song was?
Was it Monster Mash?
I don't think that was the second song. There's Thriller.
Yeah.
That was Ghostbusters. That was Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Monster Mash right there.
Yeah. It was a graveyard.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
There was 4 in there.
Yeah, but I got 2.
Yeah. There was This is Halloween, Monster Mash, Ghostbusters, and Thriller.
Yeah.
And those were all from last year, previous years of Franken-tune, guys. Guys, this is an easy game. This is so easy, and we're going to do it again in the 9 o'clock hour. Shout out to David, though. He picked it up. Thanks to Steve-O. All right, you guys can chime in. We're live on Facebook and YouTube at Star 88FM. Yeah. All right, it is Halloween, and I was born in 1979. I'm a young man. Just so young. And I found a list. This is from Delish.com. They put together a guide where you can see what candy was born the same year as you. Okay? Let's go way back. Let's go way back to how far does it go? Let's go back to 1941. M&Ms were born in 1941. I didn't know they were that old.
Yeah, that's why his hair is white. Everybody thought he was bleaching it in the early 2000s, but it's because he's so old.
No, not the rapper.
Oh, what?
No.
But there's a picture of the rapper right there. Hey-oh! Boom!
Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, an M&M rapper, M&M's candy, that was born in 1941. That's insane.
Yeah.
It was during the Spanish Civil War.
But 1941's during World War II as well.
Forrest Mars Sr., son of the inventor of the Milky Way, witnessed soldiers eating small chocolate beads covered in hard sugar shells and got inspired. Chocolate sales typically drop during the summer when temperatures rose, and Mars was excited at the idea of inventing a product that wouldn't melt.
Huh.
He and
Melts
Bruce
in your mouth,
Murray.
not in your hands. That's probably where that came from.
There it is. That's exactly where it came from. So you had Mars plus Murray equals M&M.
I had no idea.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey.
I always thought it was like milk and mocha.
Milk and mocha. All right, we're gonna go to 1940. Ugh, I hate dots, gun drops.
Let's just forget anything happened in 1945. Moving on.
All right, bazooka, bubblegum in 1947. Okay. Developed at the end of World War II in Brooklyn, New York.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Speaking of, somebody said, did you guys see the Reese's vending machine that will be in New York City?
I didn't hear
today?
about that. That's kind of
Yeah, you
cool.
can exchange your unwanted candies and give it to Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. We talked about it 2 hours ago.
We did. Yeah, Claire, are you on it? Is Claire... Poor Claire. She just didn't understand the
I think
whole...
she was just waking up and we're trying to explain it.
But I
Like,
don't get
hey,
it.
New York friends, go out and do that. And it was
Why
like,
would
but
I do
isn't that
that?
just a vending machine? We're like, no.
No, you put your terrible candy that you got in exchange for a peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
All right, 1948, the Almond Joy was invented. Okay. Stop me and I'll give you a history of Junior Mints. You want the history on the Junior Mints?
No.
1940. Okay.
Good,
1949.
They were like, hey, we went to Olive Garden. We tried one of those mints, and now we want to make them juicier and bigger and
those
grosser.
are not Junior Mints. Those are actually better.
Yeah, I know.
love
That's
them
what I'm
better.
saying. That's you didn't hear any of my
I
description
actually
of Junior
didn't.
Mints.
I heard you say those ones at Olive
Bigger
Garden.
and
I'm like,
juicier and
I
grosser.
love them so much.
The Andes or whatever they're called. The little. I love those dinner mints.
Smarties, also born in 1949. Okay, Pixie Sticks were born in 1952. Okay.
That's crazy how old all this stuff is.
In the 1930s, a fruit drink called Fruitola, made of a Kool-Aid-esque powder that was mixed into water, was the rage, all the rage for kids. It evolved into Fruzola. It's a powdered sugar that came packaged ready with a spoon. And the kids loved it so much. In 1952, they came up with Pixie Sticks. Gosh, I do love me some Pixie Sticks.
Gross, dude.
Okay, now these.
Yeah.
Ugh. Peeps.
Is it ironical that Peeps are a Easter tradition where we're celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and yet Peeps came from the depths of the pit of Satan's lair because it's the grossest thing in the history of ever?
I agree.
Like, Peeps are probably my least favorite candy thing in the history of ever.
Well, yeah, because they're made of...
marshmallows.
No, actual baby chickens. That's why they're so disgusting.
I hate marshmallows. I'm that weird guy.
Who knew that, marshmallows had the same consistency as little baby chickens?
Yeah. We go camping and everybody's like, who wants some s'mores? And I'm like, nope, I'm out. Just give me the graham cracker. Just give me the graham cracker. Maybe a little chocolate.
Lemon heads? Do you love lemon heads? Oh,
that's my jam.
I hate lemon heads.
It's my jam.
1960 they came out. They
really? The 60s?
They used the same formula that produces bleach. I'm just kidding. Red Hots, actually. I do love me some Red Hots. Those
okay.
Sweet and sour candies.
They make all the same things, like the Boston baked beans.
Yep.
My favorite are the Jordan almonds, like the candy-coated almonds. Favorite candy in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, 1960, Starburst was born. Fruity Chewy candies launched in the UK, and they're British? Starbursts are British? Are you kidding me? They made their way over the Atlantic in 1967.
Interesting.
The original flavors were strawberry, lemon, orange, and lime. Now they have all these different berry, whatever, I mean, it's crazy. Now and laters are disgusting. Do you like now and laters?
I did when I was a kid.
Those things are hard and they taste like plastic to me.
Yeah, but you can enjoy them now and later because they stick in your teeth, and so for the rest of the day, you've just got joy.
Wow. Well, yeah, they were born in 1962. All right. Sweet Tarts were born in 1963.
Okay. Getting closer.
100 Grand was born in 1966. Okay. All right. The Razzles?
No.
Fizzles? Okay. Snickers Munch.
Gross. Move along.
Okay. Laffy Taffy. Okay.
Move along.
Pop Rocks, 1974. I love me some Pop Rocks, man. Just...
The purpose of Pop Rocks are for parents who want to give their 1-year-old a hilarious moment. I think we have videos of Jack and Luca's baby. Just with Pop Rocks in their mouth.
Same with feeding them to your 91-year-old grandma. Same thing, dude. They freak out. Let's see. Jelly Beans, 1976. We're getting closer to your year, Steve-O.
I want to know what...
1978! Yes! I can't believe that you got Reese's Pieces, which is I'd say...
The Lord's candy.
It's my second favorite.
Oh, dude. Not Reese's Peanut Butter Cups because... Reese's Pieces, okay?
Oh, gosh.
E.T. loves them.
Yes.
1978, no kidding.
So great, man.
I mean, obviously in the 80s, E.T. like rocked those like a bad boy, and that became the candy. Man.
Yeah. They were originally produced in 1978, became extremely popular after being featured in the movie E.T. in 1982. All right, what do you think? Because 1979 was the year I was born, July 21st. You guys can
Okay,
mark
Reese's
that
Pieces was the year I was born. So 1 year later, they're like, you know what? Go big. Since it seems like it's alternating chocolate candy and then like candy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah. No. What were those lollipops called with the gum in the middle? Blow Pops.
Blow Pops? You're close.
Tootsie Roll Pop.
Nope. Ring Pops. Gosh.
Brody had one for dinner last night.
Why did Ring Pops have to be born in 1979?
Brody loves Ring Pops, bro.
I mean, I guess.
Last night he had the green watermelon one. He was the Green Lantern all night. Imagine that.
Okay. I mean, cool. Right on.
That's all you got?
1979
I got Reese's
Ring Pops.
Pieces
Yeah,
and you got Ring Pops? You're
Reese's
so
Pieces
lame.
is my second favorite.
Gosh, you're so lame.
Which I really hope my first favorite candy pops up one of these times. But 1980, we're getting into some an amazing decade. My favorite decade, by the way. 1980, Big League Chew was born, and I loved this so much because I could chew
still rock this.
like my favorite athletes. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Skittles was 1981. Okay. Nerds was 1983.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Sour Patch in 1985.
Dude, here's what's crazy. Felicia was making a joke about her favorite candy is Sour Patch Kids, and she was born in 1985, so she was being sarcastic, saying, what? Sour Patch? What? And then she looked it up, and yep, that was actually real. That was actually real.
Sour Patch Kids, originally called Marsmen. These little guys have been sour, then sweet for decades, and it even inspired a few UFO sightings. Yeah.
Remember the Stormy said, man, my childhood is completely ruined. I always thought that scene from E.T. was with Skittles. Reese's Pieces,
Wow,
bro.
yeah, Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
1986, Airheads were born.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The Push Pop in
No.
1986. Yeah, no thanks.
It's like lipstick candy, bro.
All right, we're getting to 1993. Hershey's Cookies and Cream was
I
born.
remember when that was invented. Like, I remember people freaking out on this new candy bar. Are they still around? I forgot.
Yeah,
about
they
them.
are. They are.
You know what hasn't been on the list? It's way back there that people always mock me for. You know, when you're on a road trip and you'd go into the gas station and you grab random junk. I always grab like the peanut patty things, those like red
gross.
hockey puck things.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, my dad, the jam, loved those. And a Zero Bar.
No.
I was eating one last week at baseball, and somebody's like, "What is that?"
Zero.
I'm like, "It's a white chocolate bar. It's a Zero Bar." They're like, "What?" Like, we couldn't believe I was eating. What else, bro?
What about whatchamacallits? Do you like whatchamacallits?
Huh?
I like whatchamacallits.
No.
No? No
Not even a little.
whatchamacallits? Okay.
I'm not a chocolate guy.
Oh, you're not.
White chocolate, sure.
1995, Starburst jelly beans were invented.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
1998, the year I graduated high school, the baby bottle pop.
Notice, like in the 90s, it was all like it was like the stick or like the bottle pop. It was because like all the rave kids.
Right? Man, I used to put this in a drink in 1999. Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Rancher lollipops, though, not just the Jolly Rancher.
Well, I'm just saying, it brings back memories.
I
know. Let's see. In 2001, the Harry Potter Birdie Bots.
I remember that.
Every flavor beans.
We used to eat those in the studio. It was a good bit.
I have never.
People are
had
going,
these.
what about 1987? What about 1992?
They made this type of M&M?
Yeah, caramel M&Ms.
I've never had them.
Yeah.
In 2002.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And if there was no year, because I'm skipping, that means no Halloween.
Nothing came out that year,
no
guys.
candy
Sorry,
was
Aaron.
born.
Sorry,
so.
Sarah. The year you guys were born was very boring.
The special dark, mildly sweet chocolate Hershey's Kisses were born in 2003. Okay. What's a Wonder Ball?
It's okay.
What?
Brody got this once. It's scary to me because it's like, hey guys, we got a hollow ball of chocolate, and we're going to put a toy or something
Oh
inside
my gosh,
of it.
are you serious?
So that a child will eat it and possibly choke and die on it. It's called a Wonder Ball because it's no wonder children are dying of obesity and or choking.
What? Okay, no laugh track there. Now, it doesn't have a toy in it, Steve-O. It actually has candy inside of the chocolate ball.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it's the SpongeBob edition came out. All right.
Yeah.
2006, the Reese's Crispy Crunch came out. 2007, the Reese's Whips candy bar came out. Thingamajig. I never had a thingam. Is that like a whatchamacallit?
They're trying to rip themselves off.
Take 5 came out in 2010. Whoa, hey, easy. Let's see, 2011, Double Bubble Painter's Mouth Coloring Bubblegum came out. 2012, a Crunch Girl Scouts Edition Thin Mints candy bar came out. What is this?
It's a cookbook.
Okay.
You got to the end.
That was an
and
ad.
Amazon's
Okay.
trying to sell you a
Is this a
cookbook.
candy? It looks like a grilled cheese sandwich.
It's
with
called
bacon?
Delish.
Oh my gosh. Eat
No,
like
man,
every
that is
day
a-
is the weekend.
That is a cookbook they're trying to sell
Wow.
you.
I'm like, that's expensive.
You
I can get
are.
mine now right here. Okay.
You're the reason those ads exist. I always wonder why they had ads like that randomly
that
placed
guy.
throughout it.
Yeah, clickbait.
Oh, what's this? I'm going to click on it.
Just clickbait gets me every time, guys. All right, I have to look up my favorite candy.
Mm-hmm.
When was the Butterfinger invented? Okay, we're gonna 1923. The Butterfinger was
dude.
invented.
Blew my mind.
1923.
The 20s.
Wow.
That's before like Dracula, the black and
Yeah.
white film.
Right? There's like nobody's still alive that was 1923. Right? Am I right?
People are freaking out. Like, but what about Kit Kat? Okay, wait. I'm going to say, okay, if that's in the 20s and you've already got like Hershey's and all these things, Kit Kat, what do you think? Take a random guess. When did the Kit Kat come out?
I'm gonna probably say like 1927.
I was going to say 37.
Okay. All right. Let's find out. Whoa, you were closer. 1935.
Yeah, but I went over by 2 years.
First manufacturer of the four-finger wafer in York. This is then sold in London and the southeast of England.
You realize the Butterfinger is almost 100 years old?
That's insane, man. That's crazy.
5 years away from hitting the century mark.
What was the other thing you wanted me to look up?
Well, everybody's chiming in now with what they want to see.
Give me one.
Remember zebra striped gum? Ugh.
That was bad, yeah.
You'd like pop it in your mouth. You're like, this is so good. What happened to the flavor?
Yeah.
But I need another one right now.
It's turning to mush. It just turned to mush in my mouth. Oh, I hate that. Yeah. When was the peanut butter cup? What do you think? Peanut butter cup. Because was that on there? Did we do peanut butter cup?
1918. No, we didn't do the Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm going to say 1918.
All right.
Like one of the oldest candies in the universe.
I'm going to say 1843. No, 1913.
Okay.
1928. Wow. Okay. All right. H&B and Blanche had 16 good reasons children to invent the Reese's peanut butter cups. All right. Okay, well, that was fun. It was a good time. H.B. Reese. Thank you for that, man. You had 16 children. Thank you for the peanut butter
Somebody
cup.
said in 1920 they were churning butter and molding Butterfinger by hand.
Oh, I love it. Gosh, man. Give me that Butterfinger.
Somebody said Butterfinger had to be a byproduct or a mistake. Those things are terrible.
Block that person.
Forever.
All right, we got to take a break, guys. By the way, if you want to check out the list, it's at delish.com if you guys want to go back and find your year.
That was good, man.
That was good. All right, I have some football, some NFL stuff. Buffalo Bills. Kind of a random news there, but we got that. We also have to go over the rankings of the best and worst Halloween candy before we get out of here.
That's right.
And we're live on Facebook and YouTube at Star 88 FM. Hang out with us.
Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
What do you do when there doesn't seem to be an answer for the question? We all have questions. Well, I tell you what you don't do. You don't down in the dark what God showed you in the light. I tell you what you don't do. You don't trade what you don't know for what you know. And what you know is that God is good and that he is merciful and gracious. And James tells us, Job learned that lesson, that God is faithful, that God is merciful. The devil went back to God and said, well, I tell you what, if you attack him personally, if you take away his health, he will deny you. And so God allowed Job to get sick, and he had boils and open sores on his skin. He was miserable and depressed and despondent, and yet he would not deny his God.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT.
It's so unusual, it's frightening. You see right through the mess inside me, and you call me out to pull me in. You tell me I can start again, and I don't need to keep on hiding. I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. It's so like you to keep pursuing. It's so like me to go astray. Ooh, but you guard my heart with your truth, the kind of love that's bulletproof. And I surrender to your kindness. Oh, I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. How real, how wide, how rich, how high is your heart? I cannot find the reasons why you'd give me so much. How real, how wide, how rich, how high is your heart? Now I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no, you won't let go, no matter what I do. It's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. It's so unusual, it's frightening. I'm fully known and loved by you.
Tarn Wells, known. This is Star 88, and it's 8:52.
And the high today is 46 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Welcome to the zombie apocalypse. Chapter 2, The Heat.
Okay, everybody calm down. I called the police.
Open the door. It's the police.
Oh, thank God.
Why'd you tase Doug?
We're the cops.
That's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did somebody call about zombies?
Yes, it was Doug. He called.
Really?
Why did you tase me?
That was Doug again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to write that down on my little thing.
He always forgets.
Don't club dog.
Doug.
Noted.
Wait, so you're saying there were hundreds of zombies?
That's right.
Where are they now? I think they're all still hiding behind that tree.
Yeah, they're trying to fool us.
So you're saying there's hundreds of zombies hiding behind that tree?
Last time we saw him, officer, yeah.
This tree.
No, don't go over there. It's probably a trap.
This tree right here.
I knew it.
To clarify, that was the tree in question, yes?
No, the other tree.
Are you being sarcastic? Sorry, don't make me hit Doug some more.
Oh, come on!
Zombie apocalypse, yeah!
So that's good.
Dumb.
Chapter 3 coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. I can't wait to find out what happens to Doug. Oh, yeah, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Steve-O's here at the back door.
Hey, guys, here I am. Dex talked over me, so I'm going to go.
Good morning.
Christina says she just tuned in and she's mad. Where are the costumes? Come on. Here, hold on. I totally made a costume.
Yeah. These Venom, Spider-Man Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
You know, Black Spider-Man. That's not appropriate, by the way.
What? Why not?
Black Spider-Man, really? Really, dude? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Gosh, you were so stupid.
Really?
It's because he made contact with a symbiote from space, all right? And became the symbiotic Spider-Man. It was alien. It's different.
Yeah?
You're thinking of Miles Morales.
No, I'm not. At all, Steve-O. Just saying. Do you remember a game called Tecmo Bowl?
Well, duh.
This is what my brother and I played Tecmo Bowl all the time.
Listen, go Raiders. And do you know why? Because Bo Jackson. That's why.
Chicago Bears,
No,
dude.
wait, bro.
You kidding me?
Oh,
Walter Payton
man,
all day.
I would take you down.
Walter Payton all day, dude.
Bo Jackson.
Dude, he would catch it in the end zone like this. In slow motion. It was awesome. It was so great.
Man.
Tecmo Bowl is from the 80s. It was Nintendo. And man alive, I learned how to play football from Tecmo Bowl. You know, I mean, you had to pick your plays.
Yeah.
And it was super slow.
It was
super slow.
like real football.
Like real football. Like everybody had brain injuries, man. That's what it was like.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is cool. The Buffalo Bills ran a play from Tecmo Bowl. Remember how many?
my gosh.
How many plays did they have in Tecmo Bowl? Didn't they have like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
They ran the reverse flea flicker, which is something that a lot of people haven't seen since the classic Nintendo game Tecmo Super Bowl.
Gosh, I love it.
In the game, the play was the down arrow plus B button option for the Minnesota Vikings, and it involved the ball being pitched 3 times before being thrown. The only real difference was that in the game, quarterback Wade Wilson took the ball from the center, and for the Bills, quarterback Derek Anderson took it from shotgun. Okay? The play rarely worked in Tecmo Super Bowl, which is why you never really saw it in the NFL. Do you think it worked for the Bills?
Not against the real-life New England Patriots.
No? You don't think it worked?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. It didn't work at all. And so Deadspin, the website, they did a comparison. They show a video of the flea flicker. Yep. Yeah, it didn't work. It just didn't work. But then they showed the Tecmo Bowl version of it, and well, it worked in there. Yeah, there you go. It worked right there, just side by side. I mean, they did a pretty good job executing it. Yeah. It was just the guy who threw the pass. Just
well, to be fair, he's not their actual quarterback.
Yeah,
their real quarterback got injured.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, good try, man.
Yeah.
I recommend, though, if you have a chance and maybe you have one of those Nintendos, you know, I mean, you can't get them anymore. They're super classic, vintage. They don't make them anymore at all. Yeah. You can't get Nintendos. You can't get any of those things, man.
I mean, Tecmo Bowl actually is available on the NES Classic.
Yeah,
you can.
okay, well,
you actually can. So yeah. And Bo Jackson was the best.
No, it was Walter Payton.
No, but I'm pretty sure it was Bo Jackson.
It was Walter Payton.
I'm sorry. Did Walter Payton play baseball and football at the same time? No, he did not.
Walter Payton just chose not to, okay?
Yeah, sure.
And I think he died before he had a chance to play baseball, okay?
Oh, man, you
Just saying.
are not cool.
Oh, we got to go to break.
This is Groundwire. Groundwire with Sean Dunn. Groundwire.
He couldn't find the answers that he was looking for. He was overwhelmed with unmet expectations, and he was caught in a pit he thought he could never escape. So he took his life. Everywhere I go, I continue to hear stories of people who were so lost and alone that they decided to end their lives. Nothing makes me more sad than to hear about someone who did not experience love, was so overwhelmed with shame, or that it felt so trapped that they couldn't find the hope to keep on living. It makes me sad because I know that there is hope. Sometimes life is hard and the answers are not easy to find, but they are there. There is a God in heaven who loves. He offers purpose to life and the ability to navigate through difficulties. I know that in a few seconds I can't convince anyone that there's more to life than what they're currently feeling, but I do want to request that the next time you are feeling overwhelmed, that you consider praying and asking God to help you. Don't give up on yourself, because He will never give up on you.
For more information or to talk to a live spiritual coach, log on to groundwire.net.
This is KLYT Albuquerque Santa Fe, rebroadcast on KKCJ Cannon Air Force Base, KPKJ Mintmore, K201CC Las Cruces, K203EZ Alamogordo, K207CQ Gallup, K211CW Hobbs, K212EH Silver City, K214DE Antonito, K218AK Artesia, K250AB Roswell, K293AO Alamosa, K228DQ Portales, in the free app for iOS and Android, and online at star88.fm.
You told me I'm not who I used to be. I'm not who I used to be anymore. And you said I can leave my heart on my sleeve, that for everyone to see. You, Lord, all of the things, all of the things, all of the things that I used to hide are gone away, faded away, and I'm changed from the inside out. You're turning my whole world upside down, down. I'm gonna live from the inside out. I'm gonna show it, gonna speak it unafraid, 'cause there is no more charade. I'm free. Your love is louder than the thunder in the sky, so much bigger than the lies in me. All of the things, all of the things, all of the things that I used to hide have gone away, faded away, and I'm changed from the inside out. You're turning my whole world upside down, down. Your love is alive in me, and now I've got something that I can't contain. And I'm never gonna be the same inside out. I'm gonna live from the inside. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. I just wanna let it out, let it out. Can't keep it inside, can't keep it inside. I just wanna let it out, let it out. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. I just wanna let it out, let it out. Can't keep it inside, can't keep it inside. I just wanna let it out, 'cause I'm changed from the inside out. You're turning my whole world upside down. Your love is alive in me, and now I've got something that I can't contain. And I'm never gonna be the same inside out. I'm gonna live from the inside out. From the inside out.
Bon Ray, Inside Out, Star 88, 902.
High today of 46 degrees.
What?
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
I've been the janitor at this radio station for 30 years. Weird stuff happens when everyone goes home. Like there's this thing living under the transmitter. It walks upright, but I haven't been able to get it yet. There you are.
Man, that's crazy. Guys, be very careful today and tonight. It's so cold. Little gremlins running around trying to gather up candy from old people. Just be careful, man. Drive safe. Probably gonna rain all day. It's gonna be cold all day. You know, it was different from when we were kids. You know what I'm saying, Steve?
Yeah.
It's way different.
I mean, we're just talking Tecmo Bowl, bro. It is way different.
Different time,
Things
man.
have changed.
Things have changed.
I see your Fortnite, and I'll raise you an original Nintendo Entertainment System.
Ooh.
Air Day.
Yeah, right? Man, those were the days. Those were the days, I tell you what. But, you know, it's changed. But anyhow. Did you hear about this this building had to be evacuated? This happened in North Carolina. It happened yesterday morning. There was a suspicious package. It turns out when the bomb squad got there, this suspicious package was a Journey cassette. Different times, man. You know, different times. You know what? Where's my cassette player? Let's put this in here, all right? Let's put this in here. Like, get a little Journey on cassette. You want this?
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Dang it. Sorry.
It's so old. This is a classic cassette player from 1970. What is this? 77, 78? That's a good one. This is Journey. I mean, I see why they would think it's probably a suspicious package.
Sorry.
Well,
hit the side of it.
Let's not do that one.
Gosh.
Let's see. Oh, we got exclusive audio of the bomb squad in North Carolina handling the suspicious Journey cassette tape.
So dumb.
Oh my God! Whoa! It didn't blow up, guys. There was no bomb. It was just a Journey cassette tape.
That is the dumbest thing.
Sing it.
Now I love you with open arms. It's really hard to follow along. It's not. Hold on.
Is it slow to you?
Oh, come on.
Is it slow to you? It seems slow. It seems slow.
It's going down.
Man, it was tough to listen to music back in the day.
Man,
how did we do it?
Is that why you're tone deaf?
Open arms. Yeah, I think it just died.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I think our cassette player just finally died.
Remember when that would happen and then you'd pull it out and it'd just be like in
my
there.
gosh,
and you're
just
like
tangled up.
All of a sudden you become that's why they called the bomb squad. There was no bomb. It was that somebody's tape got eaten by their tape deck, and they needed an expert to come in and like meticulously pull this apart so that the ribbon wasn't torn.
Right.
Because then you have to get the pencil and roll the tape back in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need an expert.
Ooh, don't stop believing. Wait, what?
Oh,
Why
it's
is
only
it
in
in one
the
ear?
left. Here.
What?
It's only in my left
Are
ear.
you kidding me?
Oh, man. Come on.
Angels.
Oh, man.
This is my go-to karaoke
It's only
song,
in my
guys.
left ear, bro.
Up and down the
Will you hit the tape deck? Come on,
Doesn't matter.
bro.
I
It's
can
not-
enjoy it just as much. And in the night.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad it
Alexandra
wasn't a
used her
bomb.
pinky, by the way.
Huh?
She used her pinky.
It was so little.
And Pat says warped vinyl was the worst. Yeah. I actually have a warped vinyl because I'm an idiot.
Yeah?
Welcome to 2018, where it's still not smart to leave a vinyl in the car if you're going to run in to grab something else at another store. And you're like, I'm just going to leave this in the car in the summer. And then you come back and yeah.
That's good.
Essentially,
It's cool.
the package was it was a small envelope mailed out of state. Handwriting on it was suspicious due to all the recent national events. Out of an abundance of caution, their mailroom alerted our Central Division officers who responded to the scene. They, out of an abundance of caution, notified our bomb squad who came and did a diagnostic on the package, and it ended up being a cassette tape. Any questions?
So what was the package?
So the package, it was a small manila envelope package. It was a
Writing?
cassette tape.
Okay.
It was actually a Journey cassette tape. That's our job, to be here 24 hours,
Well,
7 days a
I
week.
mean, better
and
safe than sorry,
if
right?
people see something that they're not familiar with or they're
See
not
something, say
comfortable with,
something. That's right.
absolutely give us a call, and we'll bring in the experts, and they'll take a look at that, and we'll see where we go from there.
Man, I can't imagine having that job as like a bomb squad SWAT guy. And it's like you get the call and you're like, you gear up, your adrenaline's pumping. You're just like, whoa, with this action, I could die. And then you get to the location and you find out it's a Journey tape, a cassette tape that they thought was, because it was in a manila envelope
Well, they're
with
like, oh,
writing.
come on, guys, who uses cassettes anymore?
Who uses
This is
manila envelopes
clearly-
with suspicious writing?
Clearly a bomb. I mean,
Okay.
we have seen a bunch of weird, suspicious packages in the news lately, so.
Okay. all
Looper
right.
said, I know you guys are making a joke about it. There actually was a suspicious package sent to a senator. He said all kinds of crazy things on Twitter about it, how he got this suspicious package. But then everything was fine. Later figured it out. The building was safe. Everybody was clear. Everything was good. Turns out the suspicious package was actually a thumb drive, and he was crazy. Thanks, Looper.
Well, you know what? See something, say something.
You should. Always. Always.
Hold on a second. What is that next to you? Is that a red coffee cup?
Okay. Well, it's my Angel's coffee mug. That I
What's
use every
inside
single
of
day.
that? Don't drink it, dude!
Okay.
Don't you drink that. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there like 10 minutes ago,
No,
dude.
it's been there all morning. Actually, it's my coffee
Nope.
mug. I used it
Don't
for coffee
do it,
literally
bro.
this morning.
Don't do it.
Just this morning.
Don't do it.
So this morning I was using it. So
Take a drink, I dare you.
I can. It's empty. I drank it all this morning.
Oh.
It's gone.
Okay.
There's nothing else in it. I need another coffee.
No, you don't. You don't need any more caffeine.
That's true.
Just saying. Whoa, dude!
What?
Don't move.
What's up?
What are those Crayola washable
Oh, yeah,
markers?
no,
Don't
yeah,
touch
yeah.
it,
Oh,
dude!
sorry, man.
Oh,
No,
no,
it's
no,
okay.
whoa.
Okay.
Dora the
Whoa.
Explorer.
Yeah, no, hi, Dora. What was that?
Where did that come from? You picked up the markers in Dora the Explorer. Like, what? Don't take out a marker. That's all I'm saying. Don't you dare take out a
Bro,
marker.
no,
Don't you
I
do
use
it,
these
Steve-O.
every day. Which
Don't
one
you
I'm gonna
do
use?
it,
I'm gonna use
Steve-O.
the red
Hi, I'm Dora the Explorer.
There it is again. Guys, I'm a little freaked out right now. I'm not going to lie. Whoa!
That was real.
Hi, I'm Dora the Explorer.
What?
I picked up the markers in the computer. Is it because I've been like banging?
I'm Dora the Explorer.
Is there a Dora the Explorer doll like inside the studio somewhere?
Oh, man.
Oh, I can barely hear her now.
Yeah.
She's so silent. Dora?
Wow,
Dora, are you there? Dora?
were you trying to make the bomb sound?
Shut your mouth.
And accidentally hit the
Shut your mouth.
door?
Let's just push this button here. Okay. Yeah, just throw. Goodbye, Dora. Goodbye. I just threw her in the vault. Yeah, I went to grab the explosion sound effect, and I got excited and grabbed the Dora. I'm the Dora the Explorer drop.
Hi, I'm Dora.
I was like waiting for this giant explosion, and it was like, hi, I'm Dora the Explorer. Thanks. Just failed. Man.
I had to point it out because you never ever fail.
Yeah, well, I thought we pulled it off pretty well without people knowing that I actually messed up, okay?
Yeah.
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 All right. We do have the ultimate rankings of the best and worst Halloween candy coming up.
Dude. Thank you so much. No need to use my old DVD video for 6-minute abs. That door bit got me.
Stop holding back.
That was a good one.
Man,
that's a good one.
You're so bad at button pressing.
I'm a bad button presser. Guys. All right, since we got to go to break, we might as well take one, so that way we can spend a little bit of time on our list here. Of course, you guys can chime in. We have to do another round of Franken-tune as well. So when we come back, if you guys want to be a part of it, try to win an oil change from our friends over at Independent Vehicle Service.
That's right.
We got an oil change for you. 505-338-3700. Franken-tune, it's back. Somebody won. David won this morning.
Yeah.
So we'll do another round when we come back. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Hang on.
Dex, don't you think fall is the primo time in New Mexico?
True enough. When else do pigs fly?
I mean, I was kind of going for green chili roasting and turning trees, but...
Whatever. You just like October 31st when you get to wear a cape and tights to get candy.
Okay, let's not go there.
Okay, but let's go to the Fall Fest on the west side.
I'm there, man. Montano Plaza, Coors in Montano, bounce houses, obstacle courses, costume contests.
And lots of food, and of course, free candy for you, Steve-O. 6 p.m. on October 31st.
It's a favorite night for kids. Let's make it safe at the Calvary Church Fall Fest, Coors and Montano.
Details at calvarynm.church.
We like when God blesses us. But Pastor Greg Laurie says God wants to bless you more than you can even imagine. This week on A New Beginning, find out how the Lord is eager to bless you exceedingly abundantly above what we can ask or think. Tune in for the Bible teaching of Greg Laurie each day on A New Beginning.
Make an appointment with Greg Laurie weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT 107.1 FM. Tony Evans. This is a Star 88 Supernova.
What is your plan for next year for drawing nearer to God? If there is no drawing nearer plan, don't be surprised if you're as far away from Him at the end of next year as you may feel you are today. Because drawing near is done on purpose. Drawing near is not done by chance. He calls us to draw near to God. And guess what the promise is? Verse 8, He will draw near to you. That's a great promise. Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. Now, some of us may say, well, why doesn't He draw near to me, and then I draw near to Him? Why does it have to be I draw near to Him, and He will draw near to me? Simple. He's not the one that left home.
That was Pastor Tony Evans on a Star 88 Supernova.
Love letter in the sky.
Chris Tomlin, nobody loves me like you loves you. It's 9:19.
High today at 46 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Rumor has it it's Halloween.
And now, Halloween tips from the elderly.
Hello? Yeah, is this thing on? Back in my day, we didn't get to go trick-or-treating. I didn't even know what candy was. You see, we worked. And we worked all day. Sometimes all night. We didn't even sleep. My dad used to tell me, you'll sleep when you die. He was a good man. Get back to work. What? Where am I? Hello?
This has been Halloween tips from the elderly.
That guy's old, man.
So old.
I will be nothing like that. You either, Steve.
Okay. No promises.
You either, Steve. I tell you what, it's so good to be with you guys on a beautiful Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
Time now for some very monstrous phone calls.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so scared right now.
Yep, you said monstrous. You weren't kidding.
Oh, man.
We didn't know what we were getting into.
Woo!
Wow, that's not very kind. That's not very loving.
Oh,
Go ahead. How are you on this Halloween, Buck?
Should I just hang up? You know, not want to talk to me?
Guys, we're trying to have a really scary show today, dude. Go along with it, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know.
What you just wait? What? What just happened? Did you just have a stroke?
That was my.
Are you okay?
That was my monster laugh.
What? Do you have Bell's palsy again? You got the bells again?
You know what? Don't make fun of my Bell's palsy. Steve, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you?
That was the scariest time of my career in radio is when he had Bell's palsy.
Just let him talk. It's Halloween. What are you doing with the kids tonight? Do you have anything fun planned?
We're going to Ricky's house.
Oh, that
dude,
sounds terrifying.
Ricky, you got to make sure you get the. Last year, you didn't go to the spot that Lando and I went to. Dude.
We were there. What are you talking about?
No, but you didn't go to the neighborhood in Ricky's neighborhood.
Ricky's neighborhood?
Yeah, you didn't go where he sent us. I'm telling you, there was nobody. And there was just a bunch of old people that had so much candy.
For literally everybody who has no idea what we're talking about.
Don't you give away my fishing hole,
Our
bro.
friend Ricky
Don't be giving away my fishing hole.
He lives in a gated community.
Actually, you can give away my fishing hole. I'm not going anymore. My kids don't trick or treat anymore.
You're going to be at your place with me.
Darn it, man.
Because you said you would love to go trick or treating with Brody, and he was in the car listening when you said that.
Yeah, but I can't.
And he's
I
5.
can't confirm that. I mean,
he's 5 and takes what you say seriously.
I have to make sure.
If you break his heart, just know there will be death and chaos tomorrow. Being that it is All Saints Day, you will be with the saints.
I hope
in glory.
Please, Lord, let that
Don't
happen.
make my child cry.
Please take me.
Dia de los Muertos tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. So you're gonna slow there on the ground? Is that what they do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried to call in yesterday because I needed an audience with Tam because I can't get her to call me back, and you guys wouldn't answer my call.
Well,
Evo, I texted you.
That's called a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, and our
no
show's
one really
super busy.
wants
Our
that.
phones are always just constantly blowing up, so we just probably didn't have time.
That's not true. I mean, I got through every
What? Hello?
phone.
Yeah, okay.
Am I allowed to be on this? I started getting messages from your boss yesterday about my new job that I have, and he started making requests.
New boss? I'm confused.
I love it.
I'm not even kidding.
I believe you.
Text messages.
He has good taste in music. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. That was interesting. So what are you guys doing tonight?
Lando's got a basketball game. Petersons are doing a carving pumpkin thing at their place with the Jeters.
Yep.
I got to make sure one of my kids. I'm just praying that maybe he'll want to go trick or treating one last time with me, but probably not going to happen. That's about it.
How old is he now?
He's 13. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 is really the last year that you can go trick or treating in my book.
No,
That's
my son is 15, and he will be going tonight because you guys are bah humbugs.
I'm not a bug. You know what? I'm okay with it.
I think 12 to 13 is kind of the cutoff because then you become teenagers and then you're just going out with your friends and you're probably getting into mischief. You're, taking rolls of toilet paper.
Wait. So
with you.
Wouldn't it be great then if my 15-year-old actually said, "Hey, Daddy, I want to go trick-or-treating with you," instead of doing all those stupid things? Why would I discourage that?
Wow, good call.
I didn't. Did I say to discourage it?
I'm just saying.
Said my belief is the cutoff age. You can ask your Starmy about that. What's the cutoff age for trick-or-treating?
I feel like you're, not really
You're being an
listening to
ageist.
us,
Yeah.
I feel like
what's next? Never mind. I'm not even going there.
Next, Dex is going to be out trick-or-treating with the full beard.
Yeah.
He's going to tell people he's a lumberjack or something.
I'm trick-or-treating tonight. I'm going to put a face mask on so nobody knows my age.
Of course you are, because you have the voice of a 12-year-old.
Watch this. Trick-or-treat.
Get away with this.
Huh?
But honestly, last year in that little fishing hole spot that Ricky gave to us, I had my own bag, and they gave me candy as well. Just saying.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself, sir.
Is there a reason for this? I just really wanted to talk to Aaron about his plans tonight.
What are you doing, Aaron?
He's going to Ricky's. He literally said he's going to Ricky's. We've already had this entire conversation.
Why did you just ask? You just said it. You just go like, I just want to know what Bucket's doing.
I'm sorry that he doesn't listen. I now understand why you guys broke up.
You just asked the question. I just wanted to know what Buck's doing.
I'm very appreciative of it because had you guys not broken up, we would be in a relationship. So really, I should be thanking you for you guys not having enough chemistry and not working out.
Buck, are you jealous that I never really did cool parent? What?
I just missed you guys, and I wanted to call in and talk to you. Dex, I need you to come in and do my show with me next week because I need to do something.
My contract says I can't do that.
Yeah.
And then Steve-O will come in following that, and we have our special thing that we do. I've got enough love for both of you guys.
Much love.
Are you jealous that I never did cool parody songs on the Buck and Dex show?
Do you do cool parody songs now?
Really?
I said stovetop is all I got. I said remember that stovetop is all I got. I said remember that.
Yeah, stovetop is what you're going to get tonight.
Yep.
That's what you're getting in your bag of Halloween candy.
That's all he's got.
Yeah, dude.
Again, my original question is, did you ever do cool parody songs when we were together?
I gotta buy some candy, cause the kids are coming and they all want something. I gotta buy some candy.
You're ruining my parody. I'm trying to save this call.
Like,
I'm trying to save this bit right now.
Nobody in your audience knows the song that you're playing. It's just something that your parents used to listen to, and you thought it would be a good idea to put it to music.
I gotta buy some candy.
Speaking of parents, somebody said, hey, for the record, you're talking about ages to go trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
They grew up with super conservative mom who thought trick-or-treating was from the devil. So the first time they went trick-or-treating was when they were 14 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
It was the first year they were allowed.
That's so awful.
Did their mom pass away or something?
Oh, my gosh. I'm not going to lie. It's the first thing I thought, too, but I didn't want to say it, so I'm glad you did.
Well, I'm just
No, you're right. You're right. There's something that happens. I don't know. Maybe it's like we're ultra conservative and we have these things that we're like, no, this is a very strong personal conviction. And then you actually think about it or pray about it or God does something in your heart and you're going, wow, that was really more of a cultural thing than anything biblical. I guess I should reconsider my thoughts on this.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that the other day. Somebody was on there talking, and, I can't remember who it was, but I really like the point they made. It's like, it is what it is. It's like you're not making this into something like super ultra religious or anything like that. And it's like, it's just kids going out, getting to dress up and get some candy from neighbors. That's really what it is.
What do you think of this one?
You got run over cause your costume is all black.
You like that one? That's a good one.
You just need to stop while you're ahead, sir.
What?
Oh, sweet to the mind.
I feel like this is speaking directly to Buck's love language. I mean, he is on Coyote,
Yeah,
these are all oldies.
You know what? You want to use my parody songs?
You can use all of these parodies on your show.
You know what? This one right here is perfect for you.
Candy wrappers on my lawn.
Jim Morrison, anyone? You can use that. You want that one?
Yeah.
Like I said, if they were good parodies, I would consider it.
Cause it's candy.
All right.
No, don't you hang up.
Pixie sticks, dust, don't snort it. Somebody call the doctor, I don't feel good. I've been eating candy all night. Somebody call the doctor, I don't feel good. Think I'm gonna hurl, I don't feel right.
You can use all of them. You know what? You can have them.
By the way, good news. Remember
Okay.
the story we said, guys, my mom didn't pass away. She just went to a church function, and I went out with my friends. So, yeah. So that was good.
Oh, that's good.
Another member of the story said, I was actually 16 when I first went trick-or-treating. It also happened to be the last year I went because I got so many dirty looks for how old I was.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll send you those parodies so you can use them on your show tonight. And we gotta go. We gotta go to break. But I'll leave you guys with another Halloween parody. Bye, Buck. We'll see you later. Love you. All right. This one's for you. Going out to Buck Aaron on Coyote 102.5. I was really hoping I was gonna hit the ramp there, and I missed it.
Reese's Pieces, lemon drops, bit of honey blow, pops, Kit Kat, Snickers bars, fun size bag. Gummies, bears, and Twizzlers, Nerds and Jolly Ranchers, 50 tons of sugar, makes me wanna gag. I gotta buy some candy, cause the kids are coming and they all want something. Candy corn, red hot, Snecker wafers, pop rocks, Laffy Taffy, Junior Men's, Skittles, Tootsie Rolls, Milk Duds, Raisinets. How much do I have to get going in the money hole just to fill the candy bowl? I gotta buy some candy.
Come on, Steve.
Cause the kids are coming and they all want something. I gotta buy some candy. Ate it all before, so I need some more, 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 some more.
Yeah.
Exposing the enemy. Here's a Star 88 PowerPoint from Pastor Jimmy Evans.
Jesus said, a person who hears my words and does them is like a wise builder that built their house upon the rock. You say, well, let me stop you a minute. Say, why would a person choose the sand over the rock? 3 reasons. We just got back from California, took our family out there for vacation. We went to the beach, great. Why do people go to the beach versus, we didn't see anybody laying on the rocks, by the way. So why would a person choose sand over rocks? Number 1, it's popular. Number 2, it's comfortable. Number 3, it's conformable. You lay in the sand, you get up, it looks like you. However unflattering that might be. Is everybody wants just a custom Jesus. I just want to count. Choose my own beliefs. Just choose in the Bible what I want and throw away what I don't want.
That's Jimmy Evans on a PowerPoint from Star 88.
Hey, what's going on in the news today?
President Trump and the First Lady paid their respects to the victims of Saturday's massacre as a grief-stricken community began to bury the dead. Jeffrey Myers, the synagogue's rabbi, greeted Mr. Trump along with his daughter Ivanka Trump and son-in-law Jared Kushner.
The notorious Boston crime boss who was on the run for years, caught and sent to prison for life, Whitey Bulger, he's now been killed behind bars.
President Trump is reportedly looking at doing away with birthright citizenship.
Now they're saying I can do it just with an executive order.
Allegations of a possible smear campaign against special counsel Robert Mueller to frame him with lies about sexual harassment.
An alleged porch pirate caught on camera. A woman police say was caught in the act, apparently trying to steal packages from someone's front door.
Much of Italy is under alert for flooding from heavy rains, including Venice, which has seen its worst flooding in about a decade.
Pharrell isn't happy at all about President Trump using his song at a rally on the day of the Pittsburgh massacre.
Williams has sent a cease and desist letter to President Trump.
Okay. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. It's a little slippery outside, guys. Drive safe. You know, Buck, he calls in, and, you know, we have so much going on, and I have a hard enough time squeezing everything in. He calls in and just train wrecks the show all the time. Just sick of it, man. By the way, you're 43% more likely to get hit by a car tonight. Just saying. Be safe out there. Be safe, guys.
Yep.
All right, we got to do a round of Franken-tune. Does anybody want to play Franken-tune for IVS? Get your oil changed, get your filter. They do everything. They rotate your tires. You want anybody? Anybody? You call right now, 505-338-3700. We'll play another round of Franken-tune. Steve-O will help you. Our boy David won this morning. It's an easy game, guys. It's super easy. And we play it once a year. But we got to get to the rankings of the best and worst Halloween candy. Don't look.
I'm not looking. I'm reading an article about the meaning of Halloween.
By the way, shout out to everybody out there that's been chiming in all morning.
Yeah.
Rebuking us for celebrating Halloween.
No.
I mean, there are so many people out there, and I'm sorry, but I feel kind of bad for you that you're missing out.
You say so many people. We've gotten one complaint this morning.
I think maybe.
So really, let's
maybe
just point to
two.
the one person.
I mean,
we've gotten two.
Is it the same person?
Maybe
3, 4, maybe.
I just get nervous when people talk about what God would approve of.
Yeah, right?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Telling us to separate what is holy from what is unholy. I agree with that. Colossians chapter 2, verse 16 talks about not judging anyone by what you eat or drink, or with regard to a festival, a new moon, or a Sabbath day. Some do things differently. If I'm going to take my kid out and dress up for Halloween and go around the neighborhood and say trick or treat to my neighbors and love my neighbors and take part in things happening in my community, that has nothing to do with Samhain or a pagan festival or appeasing spirits. It's literally a fun tradition that I choose to do with my family. I still love Jesus, and that's possible. I'm not judging you for not. If you don't want to, that's cool. But don't try and pull this weird card where you're holier because you don't. Seriously. Let's get in the conversations. Do you have a Christmas tree? Do you do stockings? Do you enjoy Easter? Do you have a basket? Do you hide eggs? Any of these things? I'm just saying.
I love it. You done?
I'll stop.
No, I don't want you to stop. I mean, I agree with everything you just said, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to play around a Franken-tune?
Maybe.
The morning invasion brings you
Franken-tune. That's right.
Franken-tune.
Oh, man. So many people want to play Franken-tune. That's right. Live studio audience. That's it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I know people have been lining up all morning to come and watch Franken-tune live. You know, Frankenstein's monster is a scary dude, and people want to get his autograph, want to get a selfie. So I'm just glad we're playing another round. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
How are you? Welcome.
Good. How are you guys?
Doing really well. Really well.
Are you at work?
I am.
Are you hiding in your cubicle trying to talk softly?
Maybe a little.
Okay. I mean,
right,
you're really quiet.
That's cool.
So quiet. Who's this?
Gabriella.
Hi, Gabriella.
Gabriella.
Where do you work?
At a technology firm.
At a
techno bowl firm?
She works at a techno firm.
That's cool.
That's
do you guys
so cool.
Do you guys have like techno parties, or are you responsible for like having really cool like?
Do you remember Technotronic? Pump up the jam. Pump it
I
up.
think I'm gonna start saying that's what we do.
Yeah, okay. Technotronic, bro. Bring it back. 1980s.
All right. Do you know how to play Franken-tune, Gabriella?
I do.
Okay. All right. So I have a clip of Frankenstein's monster. He's singing. Well, he's trying to sing, if you know what I'm saying. He's not the best singer. I mean, I would
really
never say that to his face. You know
he's
what I'm
off
saying?
key. He
Would
can't.
never
He's
say
like
that to
8
his
feet
face.
tall, so you're like saying it to his belly button, really.
All right. This is an easy game. All I'm asking is for the artist and title of the song that Frankenstein's monster is singing. Steve-O's going to help you out as well, but we want to see if you can guess what it is at first, okay?
Okay.
All right. And, of course, we have the oil change from IVS. They're going to hook you up. You need an oil change right now?
Yeah, about to go on a trip, so why not?
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. You ready, Steve-O? Are you ready, Gabriella?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Frankenstein's monster. Man. Hey. No. All No, stop.
Reason why my Steve-O's all gone.
What is the artist and title of that Frankenstein song? Go ahead, Gabriel.
Come on, Gabriella. Except you're in a cubicle. You can't shout it from the rooftops.
What do you think it is?
It'll be real quiet, girl.
What do you think it is? Go ahead.
I have no idea. It kind of sounded like Boogie Woogie Santa Claus.
You know what? You nailed it.
Santa
Boogie
Claus
Woogie
is so
Santa
wrong.
Claus is exactly what he was
We had
singing.
a guest in studio. If you watch us on YouTube or Facebook, a guest in studio who was sporting a T-shirt of this band yesterday. His parents don't love him.
I actually shared a video on my
I used the
Facebook
app,
page yesterday.
so I
What?
have no idea.
That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. That's okay. I'm gonna win this for you right now because what is the greatest commandment? What is the greatest commandment that Jesus gave us?
To love.
To love.
Yeah.
To love one another.
To love. And do you know what? Love is what I got. I said remember that. It's sublime what I got. Final answer.
Right me up, write it on my hand.
Yep.
Got to find a reason.
Am I right?
Reason things we wrong. Yeah.
Am
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Good job, Steve-O. Man, if Steve-O wasn't here, that's a warm-up round. I feel like you know.
Warm-up round.
And you know
that
what? I feel
Frankenstein's
like
monster is terrible.
I feel like you're not allowed to be a part of this next round. Is what I think. You
All right,
know.
well,
so
Gabriella, I mean, we got you, girl. We got you. But we need you to yell, "The Morning Invasion is my favorite," as loud as you can.
Okay. No.
Just do it. You're at work. Come on, man.
Here,
come on. Spread
here's
the
what
love.
here's what I want to do though. Before we put you on hold, Gabriella, because I spent time, trying to get these songs from
It's
Frankenstein's
really
Monster.
hard getting him to record Frankenstein's Monster.
You
in the
just
studio.
play another round. You won, but I feel like if I don't play these, I feel like I wasted
Like
a
you
lot of
wasted
time.
It's really difficult.
So can you play another round?
There's a bonus round. Yeah,
But we don't have any more.
Actually,
We don't have any more. These.
Yeah, we do. Why not? Let's give away those Hinkle Family Fun Center passes.
Oh
over
wait.
there.
Okay. We don't have any more oil changes. We're all
It's
out.
okay. We got like Fun Center passes, right?
Do you want to hold on the phone then? You want to hold
hang
or you
on
want to
the
play
line.
another
I
round?
mean-
Your choice.
Hey, either one. I'm up
You know
for
what?
anything.
You hold on the phone. You know what? I'm just done with you, lady. You know what? See? There you go. See, now we have to go back. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Phones are blowing up now. Good morning.
How's it going?
Hey. Doing good, man. All right. We got nothing for you, but you ready to play Frankenstein's Monster, Franken-tune? You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we
Do
go.
it.
Steve-O,
Yeah,
you
bro.
ready?
I'm ready.
Name this song.
Man, Frankenstein's Monster has been in the holiday spirit.
Wow, don't you say it. What is it? What do you think it is, Carl?
You know, I'm gonna have to take a wild guess, and I'm gonna say that it's Sam Swan's solo.
Wow.
Ugh, you gonna lock that one in? You know what? That's acceptable. Yeah, we're gonna give that one to
No,
her.
it was not. It was We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Oh,
We're still gonna hook you up because that was worth it. Just you singing.
What are we gonna give him? Hinkle passes?
Yeah, man, we got passes to Hinkle
Do
Family
you
Fun
want? Do you want
Center.
those?
Hey, yeah, sure.
All right,
Sounds
cool.
good.
Hold
Yeah,
on the
bro.
phone.
I
man.
mean, come on, dog.
Hold on. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish.
Wow, he's really
you a
slow.
Merry Christmas.
To be fair, he's totally undead. So
And
yeah.
a happy New Year. It's the greatest game ever, guys. And we're done. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all I got. Franken-tune is dead until next year, guys.
Oh,
Whether
all right.
it's here, there, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe we won't even be around anymore.
Mm.
But it'll live on. Somebody, I pass the torch to anybody out there that wants to take this game. Please, it's yours. Just saying. Yeah. And on that note, we have to take a break. We'll be right back.
Whether at home or the workplace, we're all leaders. Become a better leader in this leadership moment with Craig Rochelle.
What are we as an organization trying to accomplish? Because you cannot accomplish what you don't define. We're not just talking about departmental wins, like what's the win for the marketing team or your HR team or your missions department. We're talking about whole organizational wins. If you do not know your win, you will spend your resources. If you do know the win, you can invest what you have in the right direction. We want the whole team investing for the win. What does defining the win do? Defining the win impacts what you do daily. Defining the win directs what you do daily. For example, in your home, your family, if the win is paying off the student loan debt, then instead of going out to dinner and out to a movie, you may stay home and eat in and watch TV instead, because the win directs your action.
That was Craig Rochelle on a Star 88 Leadership Moment. Hear more at life.church/leadership podcast.
Lately I've been reeling, watching the nightly news. Don't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice. And I choose. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move you. Let it move. Let it move you. Yeah, back when I was younger, my eyes were full of life. But now that I am older, I live at the speed of light. Feels like the cycle never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice. And I choose. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, I choose. Let it move you. Let it move. Let it move. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of night, oh, with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose. Let it move you. Let it move. Let it move. Joy down in my heart to stay. I need that joy down in my heart to stay. Joy down in my heart to stay.
For King and Country Joy, Star 88.
I love that song so much.
I love you.
Oh, and also with
9:49.
you. High
Oh.
today of 43 degrees.
It's the Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Welcome to the Zombie Apocalypse. Chapter 3, Zombie in the House.
Isn't anyone gonna get the door?
Grandpa, there's zombies!
Oh, that's
Do you
right.
want to get in here and eat your face?
I don't think that door's gonna hold.
It's totally gonna, it's fine. To the bedroom! Dad, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, well, you should have gone before the zombie apocalypse.
You know, I don't think the bedroom door is gonna hold.
No, it's fine, look. Really? Ah! Quick, to the cellar filled with water! That zombie is huge.
And gassy.
Grandpa.
Dad, Trina's peeing.
Trina, we're standing in this water.
Oopsie.
Grandpa. Trina. Grandpa. Trina.
I don't think that door's gonna hold.
Stop saying that, it's fine. Grandpa.
Zombie Apocalypse, yeah!
And here I thought it was all the Halloween stuff that was going to get us fired.
Yeah! Love it, love it. That took a turn on Chapter 3, am I right? Good morning. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's almost time to get out of here. I'm ready to go for a run in this rain. Good. I'm excited.
Good for
Still
you.
sprinkling out there.
Good for you.
You want to go for a run with me? You know? Be kind of fun. Anyways, thanks for chiming in this morning, guys.
All of you, every single person.
Yeah,
Even if we don't agree with you, thank you for being a part of the show and chiming in.
Yeah, thanks for totally derailing my partner over here.
It didn't derail me.
Yeah, at all.
No,
You
seriously.
get a little worked up, though. You know, a little bit. And I get it. You're passionate about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm passionate about everybody like rocking their own convictions. If you're passionate about something and you have a conviction, then right on. Don't change it because somebody else's opinion. But also, your opinion doesn't define my faith. It's just your opinion. It's called a personal conviction. Cool, man. Enjoy. And I'm going to have fun hanging out with my kids in the neighborhood and getting candy.
Right.
And yes, God can be glorified through that. You can share the love of Jesus. You can enjoy your neighbors.
You know, this is kind of and not that I'm sharing this is going to even change anybody's mind that
Nah, it
doesn't
never does.
agree. But
Yeah.
the Petersons, last night we were hanging out, and Jake, their youngest, who's now in his 20s, he was saying, yeah, did you know I never went trick-or-treating? And I was like, what? It's like, you never went trick-or-treating? Well, back when he was younger,
right,
that's what they believed. They believed that it wasn't okay to go trick-or-treating.
I grew up in that same Baptist
And
house.
Jake never got to experience going out to get candy from neighbors because it was satanic.
Right. I remember the years. I remember the years where I wasn't allowed to go out, and I'm not even joking. I remember being in the window, looking at all the neighbors in our neighborhood, and everybody's trick-or-treating, and yet my mom was always at the door with a giant bag of candy.
Oh, my gosh.
So she was giving it out and wanting to share the love of Jesus, like by handing it out, but we weren't allowed to take part in it because it was like satanic.
Yep.
And so it was an interesting thing.
I can see little
Changed,
Steve-O.
actually. That changed into my,
Your hands
double
on the
digits
glass.
in teen years.
Just tear down your cheek.
And then she came back and apologized because she had watched some dumb VHS where it was like, here's what the candy represents, and here's what this represents. Omega code. And I'm like, okay, bro.
Omega code.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have a strong personal conviction. Know why you stand upon that personal conviction. Is it biblical? Is it cultural? Maybe it's a family thing that was passed down. But make sure you do your research.
It's been spooky all morning. Seriously, the lights have been flickering all morning.
They have been flickering all morning, actually.
All right, we got to do this list. I can't believe it took us this long to finally get to the rankings of the best and worst Halloween candy, guys.
Beautiful.
I can't believe it. But it's Buck's fault. All right. Probably around 10 p.m. tonight, you're going to finally get to hear your kids unwrapping their candy. That's right around the time. My kids, they're not going to go trick-or-treating.
And my kids aren't going to eat candy tonight.
Gosh.
Duh.
Oh. Anyways.
They go trick-or-treating tonight, and then they have to wait on it till tomorrow.
Well, some kids
Too
are going to be
late.
eating it. You know they will. Okay? CandyStore.com just ran a survey of more than 40,000 people to figure out the ultimate Halloween candy rankings, okay? I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to nail these, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is on the list?
Best candies or favorite candies?
These are the ultimate candy rankings. So, yeah, best. Out of 40,000 people, this
grape
is
nerds. I already said it. Miniature
nerds
box
was
of grape
6.
nerds.
Nerds was 6, yep.
See, it depends on is it like who's passing it out, who's getting it? I mean, what's
Just
the
name
criteria?
some of them, man.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups minis.
That was number 1.
Yeah!
Didn't say minis. It didn't say minis, just cups.
Okay.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups was number 1 on the list.
I mean, think about it, man. No, think about it.
I was. Yeah. I totally was thinking about it. Snickers was number 2. Followed by Twix. I'm not a Twix guy.
Yeah.
Kit Kat, though. Give me that Kit Kat all day long. M&M's. Remember, we heard the origin on M&M's? 1920-something. It was born by 2 guys with the first letter of M in their name. Mark and Mike something. Butterfinger, my favorite candy, was number 7. Followed by Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, Hershey bars. There you go. How about the 10 worst? Oh my gosh, I totally agree with number 1.
Number 1 worst.
I totally agree with number 1, and I can't believe we didn't talk about this one this morning.
Is it the flavored Tootsie Rolls? I love those.
No,
actually.
but Tootsie Rolls was number 6 as far as the worst.
I mentioned Milk Duds because they're from.
No.
Dots. Were Dots on there?
Nope.
Dots are terrible.
Dude, how about the wax cola bottles?
I liked.
I kind of did too. A little bit.
You bit the top off.
Yeah, and you drank the little
potion.
Yeah, a little potion. How about candy corn number 2?
Number 2.
Now this one.
Oh, well, so does
number 1 is I'm
Is it the
surprised.
pumpkins?
No.
Oh, I like the pumpkins. You know, they have the same taste as the candy corn.
Yeah.
Number 1 worst candy.
Worst.
Starmy, help me out. What do we got?
These
lamest candy.
This is the
Lamest candy.
grossest candy ever. I can't believe you still serve these things because they're so disgusting. They date to the 19th century.
Oh.
When they were one of a large variety of unwrapped
Sweetwater Taffy.
penny candy sold in such a retail outlet as 5 and dime stores. They contain sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, soy protein, food coloring, and artificial flavoring. They have 150 calories.
Jawbreakers.
No.
Number 1 worst candy. Number 1 worst candy. Somebody said candy corn.
That was number 2.
Marshmallow peanuts. Marshmallow.
You're so close.
Oh, the marshmallow peanuts. I love those. The circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts. Number 1 as far as the worst.
Out!
You love those?
Oh, dude, those are so
gross, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, I cannot believe people still eat those things.
I'm not gonna lie. When I have this weird like sugar craving, that's one of the things that I stare at, and then I end up getting Jordan almonds instead. But I loved the circus peanuts.
All right, well, you can still buy them. Guys, have a safe Halloween. Remember, tonight, most people, get hit by a car, so please be safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch your kids, and
I rebuke you, Becca. I love you so much, but I rebuke you.
Becca?
No, my girl Becca Main's out in Houston. Fake banana flavored foam.
Ugh.
So good.
All right.
So good.
Guys, we love you so much. You guys can go back if you missed the show this morning. YouTube, Facebook Live at Star 88 FM. We're also on iTunes. Just search Morning Invasion. Download the Star 88 app and get us on demand there as well. Enjoy your Halloween. Goodbye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
That's all we got. There ain't no more. That's right. Time is tight. It's the end of the show.
The Bible's last